Well, if it isn't my friend in Canada. How are you doing, Quirt? Hope you're doing fine, buddy. Hope you're doing fine. Hello, hello, hello. And yes, buddy, I am back. I told you I'd be back. I told you I'd be back. I told you. I always said I would be back, and here I am. Actually, I've been streaming since last week, actually. Yeah. What a guess. Indeed, buddy, indeed. Indeed. Well, it's good to be back, I can tell you that. It is really good to be back. I've missed it, so yeah. Lies! Lies, Quart. And Quart is banned. Excellent. Nah, just kidding, buddy. No, you said you wouldn't be back. Yeah, I would be back. I always said I would be back, buddy. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm gonna stalk you but logged out. Oh, joy. Well, we're going live in a few seconds, buddy. We're going live in a few seconds. 30 seconds and counting. From Joni Gaming here. Thanks very much for that sub right there, Italian Yank fan. Moonfall, good to see you, buddy. Indeed, let's go. And MSEP, how are you doing? Fun fact, actually, Red Dragon, good to see you as well there, buddy. Hope you got a great day. Oh, you're going to fly along. Excellent. Excellent, buddy. Quirt, you mentioned there's something which is actually an Easter egg which has been created by Seafront Simulations. Fun fact is, of course, you guys all know I love Seafront Simulations and the very, very cool mod or the very cool add-on that they make for the ships in game. The standard ships now have an Easter egg. If you are flying somewhere, you may see a ship with the Shoney Gaming livery. No, you did not actually. You may actually see a ship with the Shoney Gaming livery on it. A Shoney Gaming sail. How cool is that? Yeah, no, it's actually an Easter egg, which you already found. How cool is that? I was actually waiting for someone to mention that. I haven't seen it myself even. I haven't seen it myself. So yeah, camera out of focus. It shows a focus here. Sorry. Hope it figures itself out. I don't know what's going on of late. I need to check that out. What's going on? So I'm sorry if I'm slightly out of focus. I'm sorry. I really am. Camera just bad. Yeah, I'm guessing. I don't know why. What did I win? Nothing. But we like you anyway. Guys, it is great to be back. We had a great week and we had a lot of fun last week. So glad to be back. This week I will be actually just streaming today and on Friday. Tomorrow I have a day off. I have an appointment. Same holds true for next week, Thursday. I will be off as well, unfortunately. But for now, we still have indeed Wednesdays, today's flight, and we have Friday's flight. Now, there are a few things coming up. A few things have changed, actually. First thing, we have new emotes. How cool is that? If you go check out the emotes, a few have shifted from tier 1 subs to followers. So everyone can now say hi, everyone can hype, everyone can do the good vibes, and we have an F for respect. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, exactly, you can now spam the red card if you want on tier 1. We have the lurk. The lurk is now available. These are available to followers. So all the followers, you don't have to be a sub anymore. If you just want to do a good vibes wall, it's right there. You can actually do that quite easily now. And you don't need to be a sub. So that's cool. If you are a sub, however, you get an extra few emotes as well. The red card is one of them. We actually now have a hippo. Hey, Don Don! Awesome! How are you, buddy? How is Japan? How is Japan? And we actually now have a hippo emote. I kid you not. If you are tier 1, there it is. We have the official hippo emote. Hippos. Yeah, okay. You guys asked for it. We've done it. Okay. We also, if you have a tier 1 sub, which is pretty cool actually, is we have a moving emote. Yes, we actually do have moving emotes, and there are going to be a few more. Pro Pilot is going to be one. So in the end, I think we're going to have 3 extra emotes for tier 1 subs, and 4 extra emotes for tier 1 that actually move. So that's pretty cool as well. If you want to spam those to your heart's content, go ahead, have a lot of fun with that. So yeah, it's pretty cool actually. As I said, I always wanted to be the followers to be more inclusive and have more access to stuff like that. So yeah, it's yeah. Hippos for the win, indeed, buddy, indeed. Yeah, that will haunt me for the rest of my dreams, for the rest of my days. That will be on my tombstone. And he could not avoid the hippos. So yeah, it's soon the anniversary update. Yes, indeed, MSEP, indeed. So okay, so that's one. We have new emotes. Go make use of them. Go nuts on them. Have fun. Second one is I have always been very partial to the peripheral view camera of Captain Arash and a few other streamers out there. So this evening I will be getting an extra camera, and that will be installed on my PC. And from there on, and you guys will be able to see my peripheral view as well. It will mean that you can see me adjust all the settings on my peripherals and adjust everything. You guys will have full focus on my Class Echo and what's going on as well. So that's pretty cool. As well as, of course, my Bravo throttle quadrant and my Honeycomb Alpha yoke. That will be installed tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will install that tomorrow. And it will be available first time on Friday. So we will be able to see that. Pretty cool, actually. So that's a change coming up. And the final thing is Flight Sim Weekend. Flight Sim Weekend. I'm going to switch over, right there, to that. Flight Sim Weekend, there it is. As you guys know, I have been working behind the scenes with Flight Sim Weekend, and I'm going to be there on the 5th of November. First of all, I will be there on the 5th of November together with Malvius Gaming. I have been talking with Jeremy from Flight Sim Webshop, who has a stand there on the Flight Sim Webshop floor, or Flight Sim Weekend floor. We will be doing some pretty cool things from there, actually. On the 5th of November, we will be going live. We will be doing several podcasts and live streams. I will be inviting builders to the table. I will be inviting clubs to the table. I will be talking with developers and peripheral builders there, hardware and software manufacturers like Aerosoft, like Honeycomb, but many, many more. I will be doing several podcasts, and we will be even, with a bit of luck, doing a walkthrough over the floor, talking with people there, stuff like that. So there will be a few upcoming streams. It won't be a 12 or 15 hour stream or something like that. There will be time slots, and I will make them available to you, but we will be on the floor live. We will be on the floor live. We will be talking there with a lot of people and having a lot of fun and showing you all what's going on there. You can ask questions during the podcast that we do. So during the talks that we do and the interviews that we do. It's going to be pretty epic. It's going to be pretty cool. So that is what we're doing in conjunction with Flight Sim Webshop. Pretty cool, actually. And if you are in the neighborhood, please come along, have a little bit of fun. You can talk to me there if you want. That will be fine. And there's so much more to see there. It's in the Aviodrome in Lelystad. So yeah, excellent, MSEP, excellent. It's in the, as I said, if you go, it's in the Aviodrome in Lelystad on Lelystad Airport. So it is in the Netherlands. Really cool. Check it out. I think the entrance fee is like 15 euros or 18 euros or something like that. It's not that much. It's a lot of fun. And as I said, I will be walking around there. I will be having a little bit of fun there. And I will be going live with you guys as well. So that should be pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right. Those are the announcements for today. Which leads me to say today's flight, boop, is that. Flight 169... Flight 169, oh my. Today we are flying 169. We are going to fly and take off from Bissau, where we landed last week. If you remember, last Friday we landed in Bissau. My favorite airliner currently, 737 and the A320 Phoenix. Really cool. Although I am very partial. I flew actually on the 787-10 two times, and with the heavy mod, it's pretty okay. Have to say that. Hey, Stelwolf, good to see you, buddy. We're flying in guinea pig land. Exactly. Well, first we're taking off in Bissau guinea pig land, and then we are landing in guinea pig land. So, no. We are taking off from Bissau. We are then flying over the islands in front of the coast of Bissau, following the coastline all the way south to Conakry. That is the capital of Guinea, and there we will be landing for today. As you can see, the wind directions is not that very favorable. We have a slight side wind, but it's nothing major, nothing interesting actually. If we go to the cloud settings, yeah, there's not much going on there as well, guys. There is not much going on. I can shift it up a little bit to see what's going on later on the day, but yeah, nothing, basically. And that is because the temperature there is, well, it's hot. It's basically hot. Rain and thunder, not much going on there as well. Hello there! Hello, Allison! How are you doing, my dear? Not more months have passed, indeed. How are you feeling, by the way? How are you feeling? I hope your family is well. Hope your family is well. You in the 72 still? I'm always in the 72. That was what we are going to do, and that was what we are continuing to do. Oh, by the way, talking about that, I did a slight calculation. And of the 195, you're feeling blah. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hope you're feeling better soon, my dear. Sending my best wishes and loves to you. Yeah. But one person has tested negative now. Ooh, not me. Ouch. Oh, negative as in, yeah, no longer on COVID. That's good. That is good. So lots of love, and hope you feel soon, and soon much better, as well as your family. So yeah, 195 countries officially recognized by the UN, and we have flown 62 of them. Yes, I counted them all this morning. 62 of 195 countries, which basically means we have done a third. We still have a lot of ground to cover, but we've done a third of all the countries already. So, yeah. Which one? Yeah, a lot. So, but yeah. It was a whole lot more than I actually expected. Of course, we did a lot of countries in Europe, and that counts for a lot. And all these tiny countries here, they add up a lot quickly as well along the coastline. And then, yeah, well, once you come into the bigger countries, yeah. Are you still planning on flying across Russia? Currently, yes. Although I do have my reservations, but currently, yes. Yeah, it's you know what's going on with the Ukraine. We won't go political here. I won't go into that. But yeah, it's it currently, yeah. But I'm not sure if I'm how. We'll just wait and see. Yeah. All right, my friends. So it means that today's flight is actually pretty easy. Wind direction, we will be taking off from runway 3. So that should be easy enough. And it means that the flight plan today will look something like this. If you load it up, you can see we have a few custom waypoints in there as well, which should be fine. Custom waypoints are all the way over there. I need to add something right there, always on top. There we go. Where are we spawning? We are spawning at Golf Oscar Victor. Yeah, we are spawning at Golf Oscar Victor, my friends. As always, all players, live traffic, live weather. And I am currently on the West Europe server. Yes, it is stable, so why not? Stable, so why not? All right. Leaves me... all that I can do then is press fly. That's it. And, of course, take a sip from my Shoney gaming mug. Fabio. Fabio, my friend, my brother. What's up? How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Of course I'm back. I always said I would be back. I was back next week, oh, by the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, I'm back, buddy. Ah, man, it's good. It is good, and it's good to be back. It is good to be back. As I said, I would be back. Last week we started flying again. It felt like I wasn't away for a day. So, but it's awesome. The community is still here. It's great. It's going well. It's going excellent. We're having a lot of fun. It's misty out there. Go away. Why are there so many clouds? Anyway, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? How have you been? Hope you're doing well as always. Still, actually, I have been a sub on your channel for 2 years now. Really, not kidding. All right, my friends. Boop, there we go. Let's go outside. It is sunny, but it is kind of misty. Yeah, but that's fine. All right. Doing well. Dealing with back issues. Yeah, I heard something about that. How are you? Do you have something like a hernia or something? Or by the way, hope you are recovering and hope all is going well, buddy. Hope all is going well. Oh, and of course, give my love to Abby, as always. She's much more important than you anyway. So, and I'm not even kidding. Let's go to the game view. There we go. Ouch. I know, right? I know, she's like the star of the show. Let's switch on the master switches right there. That means the Garmin is coming up. I am going to switch over to my Class Echo right here. I am going to set my autopilot, by the way, right now, because there might be a chance I need to run for the door. There is a package coming, and the missus is currently also indisposed. So yeah. All right, pull the muscle, definitely saving an old lady from a burning building, not rolling over to plug my phone in the charger. Yeah, that is the point where you're thinking, that muscle should not be spasming like that. Why am I so old? Yeah. That is your body reminding you, no, you're not 21 again anymore. More gym for me, yeah, man. Hey, Patat Fried. How are you doing, buddy? A long time no see. I tried to watch the last stream, but I arrived when it ended. Ah, sorry to hear that, buddy. But hey, you're right on time right now. All right, let's give the the mixture. Let's set that to full. Uh, as you know, we are off the runway pretty quickly here. Starting the engine right now. All right, there it is. Aviation suite coming on. Lights coming on. We are switching that right there. Range. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. All right, let's see. We need to take off on runway 030. I am going to set the autopilot to an altitude of 2,000 feet. Flight level change just in case to 74 knots. 75, 74, and we are setting the... no, not heading. We are setting it to nav. Right there. Setting it to nav. All right. Just in case, I am flying manually. As you know, once again, I am flying manually. If you can't laugh at it, life is much worse. Laughing is the best medicine. Yeah, never found that. Anyway. Anyway. Right. No, you're absolutely right, buddy. Laughter is the only way to go. Laughter is absolutely the only way to go. I mean, if you cannot laugh at your own discomfort, if you cannot laugh at your own failures, yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. All right, let's make sure we have the trim correct. Damn, you're still flying. How long you left approximately? 4 years. Yeah, not kidding. Actually, 4 years. Yeah, that's a rather tight estimate. Might be longer, might be a little bit shorter, maybe. I don't know, but at least 4 years there, Healer. All right. Taxi lights go on. Okay, flaps are down. We are good. Still for... How long have you been so far? Well, I've been away for 6 months, but a year and a half at least. So, yeah. A year and a half at least. All right. Ailerons. Whoa. Why is this moving? There is something... No. This is... it should be a little bit more. Right. Yeah, that's better. AJ! Good to see you, buddy. Due to work, have a chunk of time in December. Excellent, buddy. Don't worry about that. As you know, you're always welcome to join us. But if you can't, that's fine. You can work lurk here as well. Crazy, man. Good luck. Thanks, buddy. Here we go. All right. Let's turn this puppy around. Cars! All right. Let's see if we can... Why is this... I'm going way too fast. Yeah. So there's this thing. Sorry about that. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, buddy. I am from the Netherlands. Yes. Actually, I live a few miles outside of Amsterdam. Amsterdam, Amsterdam. Whoa, whoa. And yes, my friends, for those that are joining us right now, I'm zigging and zagging. Come on. Shoni. You're better than this. Hang on. It's... Are you close to Utrecht? No, unfortunately not. I'm more close to Amsterdam, actually. Utrecht is about 30 minutes away from me, which in Dutch terms is actually quite a while, actually. Quite a long time. Funnily enough, 30 minutes is nothing, basically, but yeah. Why do we have a different... I mean, it's... what's going on? Yeah, well, I'm taking... Oh, no. It's actually correct. I am... Oh, good lord. It's one of those days. I need more coffee. I need much more coffee. The windsock is actually correct. So, yeah. Runway 3. Runway 3. There we are. No, Fabio, it's... I am actually more towards the coastline actually than I am to the center of the country. Now, having said that, as I said, the Netherlands is excessively small. It is really small. You can cross the entire Netherlands from north to south in 3 hours, and from east to west in about an hour and a half. So we're really, really small. Scruffy Tam, Grandmaster Socks, what's up, buddy? What's up? What is this strange? There we are. All right, it's fine. How are you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Great streamers here all around. I'm going to do shout outs in a bit. Trust me on this. I absolutely am. I am going to go straight through you. I am absolutely sorry, but I need to line up. There we go. All right, my friends. Yes. Landing lights go on. Taxi lights go off. We are now all good to go. Let's make sure that the magnetos are doing great. Yep. That's 10. That's that. Brilliant. Excellent. All right. I think we are good to go. All right, my friends. Is everybody ready? Yeah. And the crowd goes wild. All right, my friends. Court is there. We have Geckoon on tour. A Geckoon tour? Not sure if you're flying along, but if you are here, please say hello. We have Red Dragon right there. Italian Yang fan. Yeah, we're good to go. I think we are wheels up. Power! All right, as you always, fly up to about 55, 60 knots. Make sure you have your trim set to take off. And then we are going to, there we go. Rotate. We have positive lift. So that's going great, which means flaps up. And slowly leaning the mixture as we go. Now I am zooming out a little bit on the GPS right here because we need to turn around. There we go. Making a nice gentle bank. Taking off from Bissau. Down below is Bissau in Guinea-Bissau. And we are today flying towards Conakry, if I'm not mistaken. Quirt is taking off. Red Dragon Geckoon Tour is there. We have behind us Dog's Breath and Italian Yang fan already in the air. If you want to join us, we are on the West European server, and we are going to go to up to about 2,000 feet. That should be nice enough. Making sure we get a little bit out of this haze right here. It does look very, very lovely. It does indeed. Look at that. Look at that. Pretty, pretty, pretty. But as I have said many a time, my friends, Microsoft Flight Simulator gives you this straight out of the box. Now, where was I? I am taking off. I am going in the right direction right now to our first waypoint. That is Galmu. That is Golf Alpha Lima Mike uniform. And from there we have a few waypoints that are manually set actually. So we're going to fly over the islands just outside, in front of the coastline of Bissau. On Guinea-Bissau, on the Guinea-Bissau coastline. We're flying over them, going to explore them a little bit, then moving south along the coastline towards Guinea-Bissau, which is another notch on our belt, basically. Another notch on our belt. So, yeah. All right, first of all, shout-outs to Alison Johnson. Go check her out. If you have not checked her out, why not? Second of all, shout out the Flying Fabio. And of course, he needs a shout out as well, because let's face it, the Flying Fabio is the reason why we are basically flying around like this. It's a lot of fun. No, you're quite welcome, my friend. You are quite welcome. Yes, you are. Yes, they have invoked the David Attenborough Attenborough request, of course, and that is why we are doing this. Even if the good man is dead, we will be talking like this. Why? Because he deserves it. And that means that behind us, we are now going to look for wildlife. Come on, why don't you follow me? Let's look around. And there they are! A nice tiny flock of cabin crew. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. There they are. A nice tiny flock of cabin crews. That's exactly what we were looking for. And what a joy it is to see them flying around. Well done, birds. Well done. Well, there you go, my friends. Hey, you guys invoked the Attenborough. That's what you get. So, there is nothing serious about this channel. Trust me. Nothing. Other than the fact that we will finish our mission. That is serious. That is absolutely serious. Now, another shout out. Scruffy Tam. There you go. Boop. Go check out Scruffy Tam. Shout out for Don Pan as well. Go check him out as well. Lovely guy. Scottish friend in Japan. Not sure if he's still here, but if you are here, Don, are you still doing flight sim? Not sure. The rest of these wonderful streamers and content creators, of course, are all great. Go check them out. They're my brothers in another planes. I mean, yeah. I don't have to announce Alison Johnson anymore and say what she does. I don't have to say what the Flying Fabio does. I mean, come on. Scruffy Tam has risen to great heights with his socks. It's guys, go check him out. It's as simple as that. Go check him out if you haven't. But right now we are first flying to our first. Actually, this looks really, really nice. A slight layer of well, cloud cover actually. But it's views like this that make Microsoft Flight Simulator so absolutely great, so absolutely fun and joyous to watch. I will redeem that hydrate, buddy, right there. So, having said that, my friends, I will be streaming on the 5th of November, on a Saturday as well. We will be streaming live from Flight Sim Weekend on Lelystad Aviodrome. And talking with everyone there, checking out what everyone is doing. For the first time, I will be there, and it will be as great as I think it will be. I hope it will be as great as I think it will be. Yeah, definitely. So looking forward to that. And yeah. Oh, first turn coming up, my friends. First turn coming up. To everything, turn, turn, turn. There is a, well, waypoint. Yeah, me too, Scruffy. I will be there talking with builders, with clubs that actually have been instigating this or organizing this weekend for years. I think due to COVID, it wasn't the last 2 years, but now it's back again. I will be there in conjunction with Flight Sim Webshop, with Jeremy, and we just made our turn right there. Gogan, good to see you, buddy. A long time no see. Did you lose some weight? Hardly. No, actually, I think I gained some weight. But thank you. Thank you very much. Actually, what the missus did was she gave me a haircut, so... And I usually have a lot of hair, so yeah, that might be it. That might be it. Do we know if Asobo will be present there? Unfortunately, Fort Noob, no, Asobo will not be there, and Microsoft itself will not be there as well. It is more of a generic flight simulator enthusiast happening. So it used to be focused very... Oh, come on. It used to be... Yeah, shocker. Well, maybe. There might be... Maybe, but yeah. There might be something going... Come on. Bouncing up and down. Good lord. Just a sec, guys. Sorry, back again. Back again. Hydrate on the very good, guys. There we go. Hydrate, hydrate. So, yeah, as I was saying, the thing is that Flight Sim Weekend, it used to be organized mostly by the clubs that were there, and the actual the stand floor wasn't that big. I think it used to be. It was kind of big, but not that big. And but this year there are a lot of very, very good stands there. I think Aerosoft is there, if I'm not mistaken. Aerosoft will be there together with Honeycomb. Any Builds will be there. So that I'm really looking forward to talking to Any Builds, actually. Aerosoft and Honeycomb, of course. But I'm really looking forward to talking with Any Builds and their releases on the 40th anniversary update that is coming out. I mean, there is a free A310 study level from them, and there was another plane that was coming out from Any Builds as well. Was that the DC-3 that they're doing as well? If so, I definitely will be checking them out. But yeah. So I really would like to talk to these people, but I also would love to talk to people who have been flying X-Plane and have been flying Prepared. I think there are a lot of clubs out there that still use these platforms, have not switched over to either X-Plane 12 or Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I want to know what their thinking is behind that and why they do that and why they specifically choose for that, stuff like that. 2 extra planes, the Goose, yeah, the Jenny, exactly. So yeah, thank you very much, Super Typhoon, for that. Yeah, really looking forward to talking to them about that and what's coming up. Also looking forward to talking to Honeycomb. They are going to release, of course, their Charlie Rudder pedals, which I really, really want to test out. Aerosoft is going to be there, and they are coming out with a great plane as well. So yeah, I think the A330 is coming out from Aerosoft, so looking forward to that as well when that's going to be released. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about right there. I'm going to walk over the floor. Jeremy is having a complete setup with a Flight Sim webshop, that is having a setup there with a full system, a 180 screen, and he's going to do landing challenges there. Yeah, the C-130. But the thing is, Italian Yank fan, as I already stated a year ago, or 2 years ago, actually, 2 years ago, the moment all these great planes are coming out, these commercial planes are coming out, that moment, when that is finally there, we will see a very, very quick increase in the release of many planes. And that is exactly what's happening right now. It is exactly what we're seeing. I mean, there are coming out, the planes are now coming out so quickly, so fast, and so furious. There is no way you can get them all. It's no longer the Pokemon vibe that we had in the beginning. Gotta get them all, you know, gotta catch them all. If you do that, you spend a lot of money on it. You really do spend a lot of money. What kind of took me by surprise, but was my ignorance in that, was of course the release for sceneries, and not so much. What we don't see so much in sceneries is world scenery releases, because let's face it, it looks really good. It really does. It looks really great. Oh, actually, I am going at full speed right here. Yeah, I still am, but I need to... why didn't anyone remind me to fuel up? We're at 45% fuel, so I'm going to shift that up to 95% fuel. The 5% we have already flown. There we go. 95% fuel. That's a whole lot better. So, Infidel Fireman, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So, yeah. We, as I said, there are so many planes coming out right now. It's absolutely mind-boggling, and we are now at the point that we actually get to pick and choose our the planes that we want. We get to pick and choose the planes that we want, and the planes that we would love to fly So that is pretty cool. But also the fact that even though we are now currently being swamped by planes and swamped by sceneries, the prices are still relatively low. Funnily enough, if you take into account what prices used to be on X-Plane 11 and on Prepare, we're just paying an absolute fraction of the price. Yeah, same here, Fort Noob, same here. Yeah, the A310 is going to be absolutely brilliant. I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure. And it is probably the plane that we are going to use when we will be flying from Los Angeles to Hawaii and back. So that is probably the plane. Although that is in a few years' time. No clue what we will be available then. But yeah, the thing is, the world looks absolutely amazing and great. It doesn't really need that much updates. It really doesn't. Clouds look fine. They look absolutely cool. I mean, look out your window and it looks what you normally would see in real life. It's there. That is a view you would normally see right there. Let's face it, right there. That's a normal view. But the airports, that is where I actually went a little bit wrong. That's where I missed out. I was under the assumption that the airports would be fine, but they're basically generic, and that is where all the developers now are going for, basically. So yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, but I love that. I absolutely love that there is still room to improve. So yeah. Let me see. It would be great to. I love discount for the ND82. Well, yeah. Gliders and helis and the A310. Oh my, indeed, there. Infidel Fireman. Yeah, the 40th anniversary. I haven't heard anything about the update itself being postponed. This is always a problem, especially since it's now currently in beta testing phase. I will redeem the hydrate there, Alpha 1. Thank you very much. But yeah, it's the thing is that as it is currently in beta testing, I don't know what problems have occurred, and the 40th anniversary release and the beta test for Sim Update 11, or the release of Sim Update 11, are coincided with each other. They're basically the same thing. What if they find game-breaking bugs? Then they have to postpone it. I hope they don't release it. I really don't. Because we saw that with the last update. Currently, it is relatively stable. Now, I'm saying relatively because some of you are experiencing crashes to desktop with a graphics card problem. I have been testing this with AJ, for instance, and I think Italian Yankfan did the exact same thing, if I'm not mistaken, but roll back your NVIDIA driver and it's much more stable. It's a problem that has come from the NVIDIA driver. So I am not currently experiencing those crashes, but people who do, roll it back to a previous version of the NVIDIA driver, and yeah, I deleted my driver and reinstalled. Yeah, exactly. It's a driver problem. It absolutely is a driver problem if you're experiencing those problems. Super Typhoon, Tuto Murphy, and many more are gonna D-Day the crap out of the DC-3. Actually, I'm not going to do D-Day. I'm going to do Market Garden. Yes, yes. I know D-Day is the obvious choice, of course, and I may be flying if there's a large event going on with that. I may be joining with the P-38 or something like that, or a Spitfire, or maybe even the DC-3. But yeah, we are going to do, of course, the Market Garden flight. I have the flight completely planned. So on the next Market Garden, I think it's in September, we will be doing a Market Garden flight. So that is pretty cool. Still a bit glitchy, but it's stable. Well, that's what you want. That is what you want. A stable platform, of course. My latest NVIDIA driver is stable enough, no problems. Dogpret, I have the same thing, but some of you out there are experiencing problems. And rolling back your driver and reinstalling it That's the way to go. That is the way to go. Don't have these issues, but but also only updating if it's necessary for me. Never, never touch a running driver. Yeah, well, a lot of us actually. It's interesting you say that, Alpha One, because a lot of us actually did update specifically because NVIDIA introduced a lot of fixes for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It was the first time they did so in a year and a half, if I'm not mistaken, and. This is the driver that is actually causing these specific problems. So if you are experiencing crashes with a graphic card's settings fault message, then make sure your driver is either reinstalled, so completely uninstall it and reinstall it, or roll it back. As I said, I think, if I'm not mistaken, AJ Rawlings was experiencing the same problem, could not fly anymore. It was basically, it was all crap. And yeah, reinstalling the driver actually helped him out, and now it's running fine again. So yeah, he was looking forward to Sim Update 11 as well, yeah. Anyone running DX12 yet? I did actually. I did run DX12 for a little while, and it became much more unstable, and actually it reduced my frame rates. So I switched back to DirectX 11, funnily enough. Still DLSS, that runs fine. Still running DLSS, and that gave me the improved frame rates. Although, funnily enough, in VR, I'm not using DLSS. Because the displays become completely unreadable. You cannot read the displays anymore. So I'm running in VR, I'm running actually on TAA. So that's Tango Alpha Alpha, TAA. But in VR, I'm or outside of VR, I'm just running on DirectX 11 and DLSS, and that is giving me yeah, I think like something like a 10% increase. Actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. And we are very, very stable right now. Quirk behind us, Italian Yang fan, Gaccoon Tour right there. We have Dog's Breath, Graziello, Weem, he's there, and we have Red Dragon. By the way, Weem, if you can crawl up to me, I have the delivery installed, so I want to make sure that it actually shows up. That will be nice. So if you could crawl up a little bit, I know you can with that plane. So I know you can. That thing is so much faster, the TBM, than anything I'm flying. So. I don't use DLSS on, don't like the image quality, but maybe I will fix that in the future, especially with the displays. Yeah, well, as I said, it's Alpha One. I don't, to be honest, the image quality is kind of okay. Had to rest. Ah, there you go. You took off on flight 170. Had to reset. No, it's 169. It is 169. Oh, it's yeah. Sorry. It's, Spider Steve, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? How are you doing? I'm getting to 32 FPS on optimal settings with DLSS, so happy with that. Yeah, it's running stable, and that's something that actually surprised me. It is running quite stable. Cool island group, by the way, here. Look at that. Really pretty. Just off the coast of Guinea-Bissau right here. You're welcome. So, yeah, Gesundheit. Or as they say in Germany, Gesundheit. Or as they say in Switzerland, Gesundheit. Or as they say in Austria, Gesundheit. Or as they say in certain parts of Italy, Gesundheit. Or you see where this is going. Yeah. You see where this is going. Cheers. So yeah, it's oh, we made a turn to everything. Turn. Making a nice bank. Yeah, exactly. As you can see, the tier 1 subs can now actually give out a red card. Yes, my friends, we have altered the red card, the emotes actually. So if you are now a follower, just a follower, you don't have to be a sub. You actually get access already to Shoni High. You get access to Hype, Good Vibes, to Lurk, and to F for Respect. Yeah, those are free, absolutely free for you guys to use. The tier 1 subs actually now have emotes like the red card there. We have the don't sync GIF or GIF. Is it GIF or GIF? I think it's GIF actually. To be honest, I think it's GIF, but yeah. Alright, there's the turn. Discovered the Kid Fox a few days ago. My sleep is all messed up. I know, buddy. I know. A red card right there. But yeah, it's such a nice plane, that tail dragger. It's such a lovely tail dragger. Very versatile. You do have to keep in mind to switch over, of course, the fuel. Because, the fuel are in both wings, so you have to switch over the fuel and make sure you're balanced out. But it's a lot of fun to fly. Has a very, very nice... it's a very fun plane indeed. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I haven't flown it that much, but when I have flown it, it's a lot of fun. Actually, I think we did the float version with Captain Seppi, if I'm not mistaken. We flew the float version with Captain Seppi through, what was that? Yellowstone Park. Well, that is a blast from the past. That is a blast from the past right there. Yes, indeed. All right, my friends. Flying over, what's this called? Ilha de Uno, and we are flying towards Ilha de Orango. All right, I'll believe it. Yep, I'll believe it. Only thing I worry about is the lack of de-icing equipment. Yeah, yeah. I know. I feel your pain, buddy. I feel your pain. I mean, no de-icing whatsoever. You try to fly that plane, and this is an absolute challenge. By the way, I will take a sip. Spider Steve, for a challenge, fly that plane in Norway from the northern tip of Norway to the southern tip of Norway at 2,000 feet through the fjords in January. Good luck with that. I actually did that. Interesting. I can tell you that. To say the least, it is interesting. Yes, indeed. But it's a lot of fun to fly. It's an absolute lot of fun to fly. I mean, as I said, this plane does not have any form of de-icing as well. As you can see, nope. The only thing it has is a pittled heat. That's it. Yeah, pittled heat. And that's what I think what you get in the in that plane as well. Let's see. Let's go to GPS range. Zoom that out a little bit right there. That looks a lot better. There we go. All right. Actually, yeah, that's correct. MFD 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's bearing. Yep. Let's go. There we go. Better. Kidfolk doesn't have a pittle heat either. I don't think it does. I don't think it does, actually. No, it's not automatic. I don't think it actually has a pittled heat. I really don't. So yeah, these planes are, especially in flying in freezing conditions, they're a challenge to fly. Beware of clouds is all I tell you. Yeah, beware of clouds. They will turn you into an instant popsicle. Yeah, and then you're screwed. Yep, you are. You are absolutely screwed. Trust me on this. I've been there. I've done it. It's not fun. Well, it's interesting. It can be fun. Actually, sometimes it was a little bit of fun. It scared the bejesus out of me, but it was a little bit of fun. So, yeah. And in my case, if I crash due to something like that, so freezing over, I have to start at my save point. That's my failure. That's my fault. That's just the sim doing its thing. So I have to go back to the... Exactly, Weem. Exactly. Someone mentioned Jesus. Yeah. Hallelujah, baby. Hallelujah. So it's, yeah. It's an interesting... it's interesting flying in freezing conditions. Don't worry, buddy. Time to get started. Love you guys. You have a wonderful stream, my friend. You have a great day. Hope to see you soon. We probably will be rating you. Good chance that we will be rating you. Otherwise, you have a wonderful day, my friend. And give my love to Abby as always. Give my love to Abby. You have a great day, buddy. So, yeah, wonderful streamer. Go check him out. If you do not know Flying Fabio, under what rock have you been living under? So, yeah. And I will be here for a long time, baby. I will be here for a long time, Flying Fabio. So, yeah. As I said, if you do not know who the Flying Fabio is, what are you doing here? I mean, come on. Really? Well, of course, you could be a first-timer. You could be a first-timer. Yeah, that could be. I'll give you that. All right, I'll give you guys that. But other than that, no, he's a great, great streamer and a lot of fun. So, and a good friend of the channel. So, love him to death. Special sip for Fabio right there. All right, my friends. Now, as I said, this evening I will be getting a second camera, which will be from next stream. Will be focused on my peripherals as well, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Now, currently I'm not doing that much, but it does also give focus on the Class Echo, which I will be updating to version 2.0. That is going to update it actually to the beta test, which should be normal for when flying a Cessna. I've been talking with this directly with Shapeprint Simulations, and but it also adds a lot of extra features when flying the PMDG or flying the A320 and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. His peripherals. I know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Would you like to see my peripherals? Meow. So, yeah. We don't take a lot seriously here. No. No. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry. So, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. All right, my friends. We are now currently flying over the coastline of... Yeah, there it is. Finally, someone invoked it. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, and now what we are going to do? Okay, we haven't done this in a long time. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Wallop scanning training. I don't know what that is. We're going to say it to broken clouds. Broken clouds. Oh, now I'm going to push up the clouds. Watch me go. Watch me go. I'm going to push up the clouds. Yeah. There we are. And then I'm going to... No, that's the wind. You stupid idiot. Make it look beautiful. Yeah. And there we go. A little bit. Awesome. And that is how you do it. Yeah. That is it. How you do it. We haven't done this in a long while, but now I'm doing it. There we go. And back to live weather. So... Yeah... Everyone needs to let out his inner Arnold at some time. Everyone. You just need to. You need to get down. Get to the chopper. You just need to. Let out your inner Arnold. The guy is awesome. The guy is absolutely awesome. If Arnold were Dutch, good lord. Well, he's not far off. So, I mean, we have flown over his... actually we did fly over his over the town where he was born. So yeah, in Austria. He is Austrian. He's very European. So yeah, and he still is, even though he's American now. Yeah, I love him to death. He's absolutely awesome. So we are now currently on our second waypoint. Flying towards Ilha de Orango. I hope I am saying this correctly. I'm probably not. I always butcher each and every language, each town and each city and each. I butcher your names. I butcher the name of my own wife. So yeah, it is. Also throttling back a little bit. Or not throttling back a little bit, actually leaning back a little bit. So, leaning the mixture. Yes, we are. Alright. Tiny bit of mixture leaning right there. And we are good to go. Jawohl. Flying still over the coastline of Guinea-Bissau. Guinea-Bissau, one of the many countries of Africa that we are flying over. Actually, this morning I was checking out how many countries we already have flown over. It's 62 out of 159 recognized countries by the United Nations. I also checked out if countries like city-states like San Marino, Monaco, and Andorra were actually considered countries, and they were. They were. So I am really happy I actually made detours flying over tiny little city-states like Monaco, which we flew over, like San Marino, which is located in Italy, of course, which we flew over as well, and over the tiny little state of Andorra. If you guys remember, it was completely snowed in. Andorra, landlocked between France and Spain in the Pyrenees, in the Pyrenees Mountains. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I have flown over Andorra in real life. I can tell you, you can fly over Andorra, but it's really quick. Yeah, it's like nothing. It's the same holds true, for instance, for Liechtenstein. It's so small, it's so small, you know. It's like so small. You fly over it in like 3 seconds flat. It's like, yes, the Fager, you know, the Fager, the daddy. It's okay, went a little bit Austin Powers there, but but it's really, yeah. I went from Alicante from but then you, of course, you would be crossing over it, or at least near it. Yeah. Thank God, no hippos here. So that's stays for one night in Andorra. Yeah, you stayed there actually for one whole night. Ah, that's cool. To be honest, I think I went close to it, but never through it. I was near it, but never through it. Yeah, so I've been near it when I went on holiday with my family, of course. So yeah, but that was when I was 12 years old, between 8 and 12 years old, something like that. So I can hardly remember that. And I may have flown over it as well. I don't know. Could have, absolutely could have. But yes, my friends, we have done already 62, and when we land in Guinea today, we will be on number 63. When we are flying along the coastline of Africa, actually, and especially this part, we will be flying consecutively very quickly over a lot of tiny countries, a lot of tiny states. The Gambia, for instance, where we flew over, that was like basically one flight. It's just a tiny sliver of river, that's it. And there are a few countries here that are exactly like that. So most of what we will be doing is flying along the coastline. There is one time that we will be actually heading inland. Let me see if I can show you that. Bippity boppity boop. Doink. And Edge browser. There we go. Yep. Right. Pick up the world script right there. As you can see, we are now currently flying from Guinea-Bissau. We're in this area right here. Right there, that's where we are flying right now. And we are flying then along the coastline to Conakry. And that is in Guinea. That's actually the capital of Guinea. From there we will be flying over to Sierra Leone, Liberia, Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, basically. Burkina Faso. No. What we then will be doing is we'll be going to Ghana, flying all the way up the length of Togo. From Togo, we are now also, by the way, crossing to a different waypoint, so I am switching over. From Togo, we are flying all the way the length up to north towards Burkina Faso, where we will be flying through Burkina Faso. Then, because this is the country I actually forgot, Niger. I absolutely forgot Niger. So we need to go to Niamey. That is in a straight line, basically from, well, what is it? Let me see. Kodougou, yeah. From Kodougou we will be flying to Niamey. That is the capital of Niger. And then we are flying back south over Benin. And then we are heading onwards towards Nigeria. Now, we don't need to go to Chad anymore. We've been there. I never want to go to Chad again. From there we are headed towards Cameroon, Central African Republic, and all the way. So there are a lot of these tiny countries. But yeah, we almost forgot Niger. Never forget Chad. Oh yes, please, please let me forget Chad. Please to God let me forget Chad. Oh Lord, how, yeah. The thing is, and let me pull this up again. It's not just Chad, actually. But there are a few countries out there, and they're very cool to visit. And of course, we have to visit them. But I mean, let's face it, Libya, it was just one basic big kitty litter. It's just sand. It's sand everywhere. There's not much to see. Algeria, same thing. Western Sahara and Mauritania, same thing. You know, it's Mali. Well, we just did a little part of Mali, but still, you know, it's if you see, it's a lot of sand. And Niger, Sudan, these countries we have flown over extensively, including Chad and Libya. I mean, I'm not going to do that again. Not in that way. That was just a little bit too much. A little bit too much sand. So we will be following coastlines much more. Checking out nice tiny little island groups like these. Not much going on, but it looks pretty. It looks absolutely pretty. So yeah. And these are but all the other countries, you know, it's like they're so big and there's just so much sand. And if you've seen one dune, trust me, you've seen them all. You actually have seen them all. So yeah, we will not be doing that again. It's not that I was getting burnt out about flying over these countries, but yeah. The Arabic Peninsula will also be a lot of sand. It will be. Yeah, it will be. There is no avoiding it, unfortunately. There is no avoiding it. I mean, let's face it. Countries like Yemen, Saudi Arabia, United Emirates. I mean, yeah. We've still got Iraq, Iran, Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it a lot of sand. We still have a lot of sand coming up, but yeah. But it also has interesting mountain ranges, and that is basically what I want to fly over. Yeah, that is what I want to see, and what I want to. And of course, we are going to places like Riyadh, to Medina, to Jeddah, to Mecca. You know, those are. It makes sense that we are going to fly. Yes, burning with BT. Of course, I'm back. I told you I would be back. I told you I would be back. So, and I am. So there. But yeah, it's a lot of sand. We still have to cover, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. We will try to figure out to fly mostly along either great mountain ranges, or, you know, have a look at coastlines, stuff like that. And of course, try to fly as quickly from oasis to oasis. So that is, yeah, that's what we will be trying to find. I will bring my pail and shovel. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Satellite images are really good in some parts there, where you can even see some smaller rocks. Alpha 1, is that with Bing Maps on, or is that with Google Maps add-on? Because, to be honest, flying in countries like this, like Africa, Bing, yeah, exactly. That is something that amazed me. I think Bing Maps in rural areas, large rural areas, like for instance most parts of Europe, is okay. It's not like it's bad or anything, but it's okay. It's you know, it's fine. But where Bing Map really shines as opposed to Google Maps is in Africa, in countries like that. So, and apparently in the Middle East as well. It's I mean, you really, really, really want to have Bing Maps on instead of Google Maps replacement. You really do. Orcs Airways, good to see you, buddy. Good afternoon. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having fun today. That is the most important thing. Right now, we are crossing the small island groups just outside of Guinea-Bissau. If you want to join us, of course, this is a community flight. It always has been a community flight. It always will be a community flight. So go to the Western European server, set your settings to all players. The rest really doesn't matter, just all players. That's the important one. And hop on. We are just outside of, just south of Bissau. That is Golf Golf Oscar Victor. We are headed for Golf Golf Bravo uniform. So yeah, haven't seen you in ages, man. How have you been? I've been great, buddy. I've been absolutely great. For those that are wondering, and I will retell this a few times again, there are a lot of people who already know, but I know I was not burnt out. No, I didn't need a mental break or anything. I was absolutely fine. I was actually offered a work project for about 6 months, and I could not combine streaming with that project. And as that project basically pays for my mortgage, and I love you guys to death, but you don't, yeah. 1 and 1 quickly made 2, actually. So that was actually a no-brainer. It was an absolute no-brainer. But unfortunately, it meant I could not stream for about 6 months. And yeah, I missed it from day one. But I'm back. The project has been successfully has successfully ended, and we're back. We're absolutely back, and I'm here to terrorize you. I'm here to be an absolute idiot again. I'm here to make you laugh. I'm here to make you smile. I'm here to make you forget the worries of the day for a few hours. Just have a laugh and have a little bit of fun. So that's a promise, my friends. That is an absolute promise. And of course, we took off from Dakar. Yes, last week we took off from Dakar, where we stalled our plane in a hangar. And from there we are now going to continue. Spider right behind me in the Junker. I love that plane. The Junker is very, very cool. I claim this island. Yes, from now on I shall be king. Yes, King Quirt. Kind of has a nice ring to it, funnily enough. King Quirt, yeah. So yes, all hail the new king. Yes. Hail. All right, my friends. If you want to join us quickly, actually, there is a nice little airport right there. That is Golf Golf Bravo uniform. Golf Golf Bravo uniform right there, and have a little bit of fun. I feel you, man. I even wanted to start streaming for a while, but I wasn't able to because I was busy in transition, of course, to another aircraft at my company. And that's the thing. That is the thing, man. It's you know. It's not that you don't want to stream, it's simply you don't have the time. The time for it. That's the thing. It's, you know, it's not that there isn't a will to actually fly, it's just making, you have to have the time for it. And if you don't have the time for it, then yeah, that's what it is. But that's fine. The thing that actually completely blew me away, life gets in the way. Indeed it does, man. Indeed it does. Wish there was just some more time in the day. I am still voting for a 48-hour day. Yes, I am. Burning with BT, I am. You almost flew the Junker today. Oh, haven't used that plane in a while. It's so much fun to fly. It is so much fun to fly. And it actually has a heading hole, funnily enough. Oh, we just crossed over the next waypoint. Right there, onto waypoint 3. But yeah, life does get in the way. It's just something that sometimes just happens, and you have to deal with it. Deal with it. I deal with it. Yep. You have to deal with it. All right, my friends. Back on mainland Africa. This is actually still, funnily enough, this is... Oh, no. We're now just crossing over, aren't we? Yeah. A few more islands. We are now heading back to mainland Africa, actually. All right. All right. The only thing that is surprising me is I don't see any ships here, and I should. So I'm actually thinking of uninstalling the Seafront Simulation ship mod. I think there's something going on there. Coffee time, very important, buddy. Very important. Yeah, but which plane actually are you transitioning to? Orca Airways. Which I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Airways. A lot easier. Airways. Where are you switching to? What plane are you switching to? I am interested to know. Alright, now we are crossing back over to the African mainland. I prefer Orca. Then I will call you Orca. It is as simple as that. Orca. If that's what you want, that's what you get here. No worries, brother. No worries. My spirit animal. Well, there you go. Unfortunately, an orca actually washed up on the Dutch shores recently and died. Yeah, that was a real shame. She was very sick, to be honest, and wouldn't have made it anyway, but still, you know, it's, yeah. To a 777. Oh, nice one. Nice one. Ooh. Orca, are you looking actually forward to the PMDG 777 release? I think they are actually now working on it, or it is coming up. It's one of the planes that is actually coming out. Of course, we already had the 737 series. I think they're done with that now, with PMDG. I think they're now moving up to... Where are they moving up to? Was it the 7... I think the 777, if I'm not... Yeah! Yeah! They're going to do the entire range of Boeings, actually. The 737, the 747, the 777. 2023 with the whole with the year to be the year of the wide body. Ah, there you go. Oh, the 900 is next. Okay, so they are still in the 737. 777. Then the 777. Okay, so they're also going to do the 787. So yes, Orca, they are doing, PMDG is doing the entire Boeing line. They are. So yeah. Yes, I am. P3D version was a great way of viewing the SLP before the type rating, of course. Yeah, exactly. And that's something, I mean, you can't do that in officially in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But yeah, lots of real-life pilots here. Yes, there are. You still use it, but that's for certification, basically, purposes, Orca. I think that is. And what are your... Orca, what are your thoughts about the new upcoming update, actually, for Prepared? Because currently, even a few current developers have announced they will no longer produce planes for Prepared. They are stopping with producing planes for Prepared and switching over to Microsoft Flight Simulator. So that is actually a thing that's going on right now. Basically, they're abandoning Prepared. It sounds more dramatic than it really is, of course, but you know, it is a worrying factor, you might say. I mean, if support for Prepared is actually now phasing out, it means that if that Prepared actually might come to its end of life. Other than, of course, it's still used for certification purposes from the FAA, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm so used not having an EFB in the 737 that I even don't miss it. Yeah. A new EFB is coming soon for all products. Yeah, there was something going on with the electronic flight bag as well, wasn't there? I read that somewhere. And I must say, I haven't flown the 737 in a while, but yeah. I heard indeed that the EFB was... I'm frankly sad that Prepared is being abandoned by developers. I understand the economic incentive to go over to Microsoft Flight Simulator, but there is still a good chunk of users who stick to Prepared. Exactly, Orca. That is my opinion as well. I think, to be honest... You know, it is an aging product. That I have to say that it is an aging product. I like both Prepared and Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think there's also room for both. I think there is room for both. Commercially, however, I don't think there is. I don't think there is. I think, to be honest, that Prepared is actually has become... No, I'm saying this correctly. Prepared always has been niche. Sorry to say that, but it is. And if you take it into comparison, for instance, to X-Plane, it is much more niche than it is with X-Plane. However, there was room for that. There was definitely room for it. But now with the arrival of a Microsoft Flight Simulator and the large crowd, yeah, very niche. Okay. Okay. But the thing is that now with the arrival of Microsoft Flight Simulator and the large new crowd of flight simmers, most call them gamers, but I think they're up and coming flight simmers. That's what they are, in my opinion. It's I think current developers are seeing where the money really is, and the release of the PNDG DC6 has opened their eyes. So yeah, I think the release of the PNDG DC6 has opened the eyes of a lot of developers, where PNDG was taken aback by how much money they actually made on the DC6, and that was it was like 10 times as much as they usually did on an X-Plane plane. It was an insane amount, something like that, if I'm not mistaken. And it has showed many a developer that the future for now, and especially the future for their wallets, is basically grounded in Microsoft Flight Simulator and not anymore in Prepared. And yeah, I can imagine that if you spend a lot of time and a large chunk of your crew working on prepared products that don't even cover the costs, and you can use that same crew to actually get something pumped out in Microsoft Flight Simulator and make a whole lot of more money on that, it's quite an easy choice. Actually, it is an easy choice, of course. Yeah, it's a commercial choice. So yeah. Prepared isn't very VFR friendly. No, it isn't. When it comes to sceneries, but it's good for the IFR folk. Indeed. I am IFR folk. Orca, yeah. Kinda guessed you were. Yeah. Kinda guessed you were. Smart businesses follow the money. Can't just serve as a niche platform because it still have active users. Not enough to keep these developers afloat. Exactly that, Fortnoob. Exactly that. You're absolutely right. And that's what I mean. You know, you can't. It's all a financial decision. It's really a financial decision. But I do believe that MSF is overall a great simulator. When the 777 gets released for the Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'll spend much more time in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, Orca, I have to say, yes, it is a great simulator, but it's not. It's a good simulator. It's not a great simulator yet. I'll go as far to say it's a good simulator, but it's not a great simulator. It still has a lot of room for improvement. It really does. I mean, we still have to see the API release for the weather model that's going on. Unsubscribe! That'll teach ya! And I just lost 15 subscribers. That's cool. Anyway, no, it's... To be honest, my passion is Microsoft Flight Simulator. I think that is quite clear. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I mean, it's right there, you know, it's, yeah. So, yeah. I mean, but there is, and the SDK stuff, exactly. I mean, there is still a lot of room for improvement, but there has been a lot of improvement over the last 2 years. And how many platforms like, similar to Microsoft Flight Simulator, have a monthly update of over a gigabyte? Every single month. Yes, sometimes it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back, or 2 steps back and 1 step forward. Yes, that happened, and they are learning from that. But now with the upcoming fluid model that's actually coming in, Stuart's playing. Thank you very much for that sub right there, buddy. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that, buddy. I really do. Thank you for the support. That is awesome. That is absolutely awesome. We'll put that to good use. Hesitant buying anything else from PNGG. I think Phoenix bringing an actual from the ground up product to Microsoft Flight Simulator and rocking it, made by PNGG, showed their arse a bit. Well, yes, Fortnoob, I think you're onto something there. I actually do think you're onto something there. I mean, PNDG was, of course, always the king of add-ons, the king of the planes, and the golden rule standard. And Phoenix has showed that in Microsoft Flight Simulator that does not hold true. Phoenix have basically shown PNDG, you're not the top of the bill. Well, you are the top of the bill, but you're not the only one there, and there are other companies that can do exactly the same thing you're doing right now. So yeah, Phoenix is absolutely brilliant, taken into account that you only pay about 30 or 40, between $30 and $40 actually for the A320 Phoenix. That is dirt cheap. That is dirt cheap, actually. If you do not own the A320 and you think, well, I really would like a high fidelity plane, I officially can't call it a study level plane because Microsoft isn't certified, but if you actually want a high fidelity plane, get your hands on the Phoenix or the 737-600. Very good as well, don't get me wrong, but still, you know, it's very good. It's very good. Still, I have to admit that I had so much fun flying VFR in GA planes in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But let's face it, my friend, that's basically what Microsoft Flight Simulator has been built for when it was released. It was much more available for GA planes than it was. It was much better for GA plane flying than it was for commercial. However, we're now getting to a crossover point where it's getting the best of both worlds. Fluid models is actually a flight model improvement there, Rookie. It's basically used for the way the air moves around planes and the way air is taken in through engines and stuff like that, and how it surrounds planes and how it's affected as well in ground and how it's interacting with the ground and the air. So that is basically the fluid model, but you have to have that if you want to display or make sure that, for instance, helicopters fly correctly. Otherwise, you cannot do that, and that is the reason why it's now coming out. There will be an option to actually see what's going on. You can turn that on in the developer mode. So not only can you, for instance, turn on your frames in developer mode, but you can also turn on the fluid model and you can see what's going on. It's for tanks and drinks on board. Yeah, we have a very fluid model. Yes, we do. Yes. With a leakage valve right down at the bottom. Yes. Oh, by the way, final sip. Final sip for who wants it. Yep. So yeah, but you know, guys, it's Alpha 1. Well played. Well played. There it is. The final sip. Alas, poor coffee, I knew thee well, thou my friend. I shall see you once again when thou exits my body through the porcelain vase that we call a toilet. But for now, have fun flowing down my digestive system. Bye-bye. So that's that. Yeah, I'm batshit crazy. Sorry about that. All right. Good vibes, indeed, hype, and yep. But it also means we are now back to the era. There we go. Bless thou a hurley hand grenade, exactly. And thou shalt count to 5, and not, or to 4, and not to 3, and thou shalt skip 5 altogether. That's a rabbit! For those that are wondering what references these are, yes, go check out Monty Python and the Holy Grail. It's awesome. So yeah, go check that out. At least he was not singing. Could do that if you want. Could do that. Don't tempt me, Alpha 1. Don't tempt me. But yeah, my friends, I am really looking forward to actually what is coming next. Blue, no wait. Exactly. I hope Phoenix move to the A350 next. To be honest, Stuart Play, yeah, I hope so too. I think, to be honest, the A380 is what everyone is looking for. But a good A350 long haul plane, that would be excellent. I really would love that. I really would. Yeah. Fun fact, hand flying a 777 is actually quite an easy and responsive. It is. Really. I'm going to have to see that. The thing is, there, Orca, I currently, I have bought the 737-600 because, let's face it, for $35, it's like a steal. That is an absolute steal. And I'm going to give that a try, at least. I'm going to see if I can get the hang of that one. Also, flaring is easier than the A320. It is. Yeah, the A320 kind of feels sluggish when flaring. I have to say that. When you flare an A320, it does feel kind of sluggish. Yeah. 600 is really worth. Yeah, it's very, very good value for money. Let's face it. It is very good value for money. If you do not own it yet, go check it out. You can check it out on the PNDG website. You can simply buy it there for like $30 or something, $35 or something like that. It's absolutely insane. So yeah, if Ine's A310 turns out as they wanted, we might get the A300 along with the Beluga. The Beluga is coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is. For those that are wondering, what is the Beluga? That is an awesome, awesome plane. Let's check that out. Airbus Beluga. Oop. That is an absolute hilarious plane. That's the Beluga. It is so ugly, it's absolutely cute. Yeah, the only thing it actually needs is a few eyes here. There is a Beluga actually that's painted. It's an airplane hauler. Yes, it is. It is basically used between Germany and France, flying Airbus parts up and down. So yeah. Don't know why ugly was blocked there, burning with BT. Don't know why, but yeah, it's so cute. It's ugly and cute at the same time. Yeah. It flies to Chester too. It does? Oh really? It does. Or it's 3,500 seat. It hauls rocket parts too. It does. So from the ESA parts probably, yeah. All right, that's pretty cool actually. But that is the Beluga. It's an awesome, awesome plane. It has a few great deliveries which make it look really cute, really cute. But yeah, I'm not sure if actually images, if we can find an image with the. Oh yeah, there it is. Kinda. Well, you can see the eye right there. It actually does look like a tiny little Beluga. Aww, it's like, oh, that's so cute. But yeah, it's going to be really, really interesting to see what that is going to be like. Let me see. That's my world trip right there. There we go. All right. And boop. DC! How are you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for those 200 bits. Thank you very much, and thank you very much for that support, brother. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Tuto Murphy, great to see you. When you said I'll be back, you really came back. Yeah, how are you doing? I'm doing great. Tuto Murphy here. Tuto Murphy, my friends. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing, buddy, Tuto? Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is great on your end, but I'm sure it is. Murphy. Go check out the Murph. Go check out the one and only Murph. He's an awesome, awesome dude. Yeah, I'm back, buddy. I told you I'd be back. And I wasn't kidding. I'm back. Not sure if that's a good thing, but hey, it's something you guys have to deal with, and you're still here in Dro, so that's your problem, not mine. So, yep. Oh, was there something going on with your Twitch? Did you have any problems there, Murph? Did you have any problems? So yeah, my friends, go check out Murphy. He's an awesome, awesome dude. Ooh, that looks, yeah. Pretty sure it doesn't look like that. Pretty sure it doesn't look like that. So yeah, my friends, we are currently still flying over. Well, actually, did we already? No, we have not. We are still flying in Guinea-Bissau, and we are heading towards Guinea, New Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, and Guinea. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. It wouldn't do the thing, so I had to divert to another thing in order to do the thing. I hope it's fixed. Makes absolute sense. Makes perfect sense. Yes, it does. as always, it makes perfect sense. No clue what you're talking about, but I love it. So yeah, it's with the thing, you know, and the thing that's doing the thing. So it's a thing. It's a whole thing. You know, it's like a thing. All right, my friends. Let's see. Where are we currently at? We are now at 40 nautical miles up to our next waypoint. It was a scramble. We have 21 minutes to go until we reach our next waypoint, and from there we are headed towards Conakry, if I'm not mistaken. All right, and wow, make sure we stay upright. But look at that, my friends. Who said Africa isn't beautiful? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The last coffee. No, I just downed the last coffee, buddy. GUCY. I thought it was 21 seconds ago. Yeah. We're not flying Dark Stars yet, Stealth Wolf. We're not flying Dark Stars yet. Ooh, finger on the trigger there, DC. What we are going to do, by the way, of course, the Dark Star isn't an actual plane. We all know that. You know, it's like the Halo thing. It's not official. It's a little bit more accepted than the Halo Pelican. I think it's called the Pelican, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, what we are going to... I know, Ashley, flight 169. Yeah. So yeah. Wait, didn't they actually build it? Two-Tone, have you heard the story about the Chinese government and the movie itself? Have you heard that? For those that are wondering what I'm talking about, the Dark Star, of course, is a plane that you can currently fly. Almost certain it was an Irish design. Now, that would not surprise me. What was going on? What was going on? Of course, we all know there are currently some issues between the United States government and the Chinese government. Chinese are spying like crazy and stuff like that. Now, what was going on was hilarious. The plane has been developed with the movie, the script makers and the movie makers. And Jamal, how are you doing, buddy? My rock, my center. The plane has been developed with the movie makers, and they asked the help of Lockheed Martin. So Lockheed Martin came in, and they were actually helping them design a plane that, if it would go that speed, it might look like that. So the movie actually made a full mock-up of the Dark Star and set it on the runway where they were filming it. Suddenly, they were in America. The intelligence agency saw what was a Top Gun 2. Yeah, Top Gun 2, exactly. Good movie, by the way. What they saw happening was Chinese satellites shifting over to that area, and an increase of Chinese spies actually hanging around there on the base. This is not a joke. This is what actually happened. The Chinese actually thought that was a real working plane because Lockheed Martin was doing the designs for something fictional. And the thing that they built it, yeah, so they were actually for a while thought that the Dark Star was an actual plane. They denied this, of course, but it's actually true. It is actually true. They denied this, but it's actually true. So yeah, it's it is really hilarious. They actually thought the Dark Star was a real thing. So yeah. The Attorney General just announced a bunch of incidents of Chinese spies. Yeah, they're all over the place, basically. Yeah, that's the Chinese are very paranoid now. They are, but the thing is, you know, it's basically for years we have let them in. Let's face it, Chinese food, or as we call it, American Chinese food. I mean, how many restaurants are there all over the world? We basically let them in, people. So yeah, they thought an Ace Combat plane is real. Yeah. Yeah, Orca. Yeah, they basically thought it was real. They actually thought that thing was real. Yeah, that made me laugh out loud for quite a while. So that made me laugh out loud for quite a while. But talking about that Dark Star, of course, we have already flown it a little bit. A few of you guys have been doing flights, and some of you may know, especially if you're on my Discord channel, I have tried to do the frequent flyer miles achievement. Wait, it's not real? Say it ain't so. Oh my heart. Now I want a Dark Star with a Winnie the Pooh livery. Winnie the Pooh, Dark Star the Pooh. Yeah, that maybe not. I would lick it. I could lick it. We, yeah. There you go, Ween. That one's for you. But, well done. Yeah, that's absolutely disgusting. I like it. Anyway. But as you guys may know, I have actually tried to get my hands on the frequent flyer miles achievement. Now, doing the frequent flyer miles achievement means that you have to do a flight from Bordeaux Airport, that is Lima Foxtrot Bravo Delta, to Seattle, that is Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. So you have to fly a direct flight from Bordeaux, which is the headquarters of Asobo. We have flown over that, as you guys know. And you have to land at the headquarters of Microsoft. This is usually about a 10-hour flight. I have taken the 787-10 twice, flown from Bordeaux to Seattle twice. I have witnesses and proof that I've done so. I mean, it's logged in my logbooks. You have a great day there, Italian Yank fan. Have a wonderful day, buddy. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you soon again. I will be back here on Wednesday, by the way, buddy. But yeah, Microsoft crashed on approach. Well, the thing was, Rookie, it was very, very hard to do, because up until Sim Update 10, what in my case usually happened was, when I flew from Bordeaux to Seattle and I crossed into Canada, my frame rates always would drop from about 30-40 FPS to 5. It turned into an instant slideshow. So it basically crashed and I couldn't do anything. So yeah. You mean Thursday? It's Wednesday. No. I will be back on Friday. So coming tomorrow, I will not be streaming. So yeah. Hey, Solarhawk, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? But yeah, that was the reason why I never could get my hands on the frequent flyer miles, because, well, we knew what he meant. I know, you know what I mean. I'm all over the place today. But as I said, the thing was that, and it was really annoying, I always crashed during flights. Sure, buddy, always. You can always can do a quick question. Always. DC, you're really are talking to Jamel, aren't you? Yeah, you both are like peas in a pod. And then that monkey smile there. Arrgh, scurvy. Anyway, so it was really annoying. I never ever could get my hands on that freaking achievement. Really annoyed me. So yeah. That's really what you need to do, Solarhawk, is go to your settings, and there is an option now which actually turns off all the nameplates around you. So you have to turn that on in your settings, and then it will turn back on. Can't show you right now, but yeah, it's there. Go to your settings, it's there. It's in your multiplayer settings somewhere. No problem, buddy. No problem. Of course, as always. As I said, no stupid questions here on this channel, just dumb answers from me. But that's about it. So yeah, it was really annoying. I never could get that achievement, and I really wanted that achievement. And somehow it just stuck in my mind. I really would love to have that achievement. So I did that flight twice. First time actually was a little bit hesitant. Took 10.5 hours to actually complete that flight. But I did. I actually did. And landed on runway 16 left of Seattle Airport. Now, I have proof, actually, that there were a few people were around there. Italian Yank fan, for instance, was there. He's now gone, but he can actually verify this. Stealth, I think you were there as well, if I'm not mistaken. I am a witness, exactly that. He is a witness, there you go. So, yeah, and it happens twice. Stealth was there as well, and there were a few others there. No achievement. Did it a few days later, again, in the 787 DC. Yeah, you were a witness as well, yep. Did it again a few days later in the 787. Again, a 10-hour plus flight. Went off without a hitch. Worked great. No frame drops whatsoever. And again, landed on the airport. No achievement. So, what I want to do, coming back to the Dark Star, there it is again, coming back to the Dark Star, I know it is a fictional plane, but what I would like to do is, I know many of you might really would like to have this achievement. Now, the Dark Star is a free plane. It comes with the free Top Gun update, so it's a free plane. Everyone has this plane. All you need to do is install the Top Gun add-on, and you have the Dark Star with it as well. F-18s and Dark Stars right there. What I want to do is, with a group of you who do not have the achievement and anyone else who wants to join in, take off in Dark Stars from Bordeaux, fly in 1.5 hours, because yes, that's how quickly that plane flies. It flies at Mach 9, so it's over 5,000 knots. It's insane. You see the world speeding by down below. It's absolutely insane. 10.1 even. Yeah, I actually had it up to 10 as well. It breaks my mind basically. But fly from Bordeaux all the way to Seattle. You can cheat on fuel. You can cheat on fuel actually during that achievement. It doesn't matter. Take it, my 172 wouldn't keep up. Dog's breath? No. No, but we are going to do it. What we are flying at 120,000 miles. It's absolute. The altitude is insane. Need to max altitude to get up to that speed. Yeah, exactly. I think it's 140 or 160, something like that, is the real one apparently. Yeah, the SR-72 is actually the real one. Yeah, but it's not in Microsoft Flight Simulator yet. Although it could be, it could easily be if they can do a simulated in the Dark Star, they could simulate actually a SR-172. You hit 250,000 feet. You did. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I think I do it in the Tiger Moth. Now that's commitment. But yeah, you can actually fly it in an hour and a half, and then everyone who'd land would have that achievement basically. So I think I'm going to make an event out of that. Also post that on the Microsoft forums and get as much people up there as we can, flying all in 172s from Asobo all the way down to Seattle, Microsoft headquarters, and have a little bit of fun. Anyone landed on the moon yet? You cannot reach the moon. You cannot reach the moon. Ooh, slight hiccup there, but yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah. Oh no, you're right actually. Yeah. You're absolutely right. In 172s, no man, in Dark Stars. We're going to fly in Dark Stars, or in the Dark Star, yeah. Pretty sure. Now I'm pretty sure a Cessna 172 cannot fly from Bordeaux to Seattle in an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah. Thought I was crazy. To be honest, DC, yes, you are crazy, but that's beside the point. That has nothing to do with this. You're welcome. You can always come and play some Elite Odyssey with us too. Yeah. Well, I haven't played Elite Odyssey in quite a while actually. I did play it a little bit in VR. It was kind of fun. And before I actually started flying again, I also flew a lot of Microsoft Flight Simulator in VR. Man, what an experience that is. It is absolutely, it's so cool. And I want to see in the future if I can do at least one stream in VR to show you guys what that is like. It's a totally different experience. It absolutely is. I mean, this is a lot of fun, but this is mostly talking and just enjoying the flight, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the company, enjoying definitely the company. We have a Spider right here, we have Red Dragon right there, Weem, Stuarticus, Dog's Breath, My Chemistry, we have Graziello right there, flying along with us. Quirt, weren't you flying along with us as well? I seem to be losing a few people here and there. But yeah, it is something which I'm really looking forward to do. Having just a little bit of fun, you know. I know it's not serious, but yeah, Quirt landed on this island. Oh, Quirt landed on this island. Hello, I saw you, Graziello. I already saw you, buddy. I know you're there. So yeah, it's you don't always have to be serious. No, you're actually phrasing that wrong. You always don't have to be serious. There you go. That's the beautiful thing about it. But you're absolutely right. No, you are absolutely right. I mean, but that's the thing, DC. You never should be serious. Exactly. But you're actually hitting a great point there. And that is that, how serious are you with... I love you right back, buddy. I love you right back. And as man between us, we can just say that. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. I thought Mecha Rose said you can't be serious. True. The thing is that Microsoft Flight Simulator is absolutely brilliant. It's absolutely great. You can take it as seriously as you want, but you also can just have a little bit of fun with it. I mean, the thing is that, and I find this, I truly believe this, that the beauty of a product like this is the fact that they actually did release it on consoles. Now, that for a lot of serious simmers out there, that pushed this flight simulator into the realm of game. And I disagree with that. I absolutely disagree with that. I still think it, as a simulator, it holds true, and it's getting better and better and better. But because they pushed it onto a console also means that Microsoft Flight Simulators, a flight simulator, became available to a much larger public that would never look at a flight simulator twice, and suddenly got their hands on something that looked really cool. It looked really great. Didn't cost them anything, because most console players, Xbox players, actually also have a Game Pass, so 9 times out of 10 they could play this for free. And with that we got a gigantic influx of new blood in flight simming and in general. I know this to be true. I know this to be true because I saw it in chat happening. I saw it happening. And that was the beauty of it. Now, all these young guys and gals that now have come into this great community see how cool it is to actually fly a plane, slowly are going from gamer, which they were, to flight simmer. They are getting much, much more interested. They want to take this more seriously and more seriously, fly much more realistically each and every time, pumping those settings up to high or hard or whatever. And all in all, it's, you know, it actually opens up so much more for the beginning flight simulator. It lowers the bar. It really does lower the bar, and I think that's a good thing. I absolutely think that's a good thing. So yeah. Let me see. Shirley can't be serious. No. Don't call me Shirley. Wow, set phaser to fun indeed. My uni degree is in geographic information science. This is the most impressive implementation of graphic information science tech I've ever seen. It is. It's absolutely brilliant. That being said, I still think X-Plane should not go to console and stay on PC. I'm not sure if X-Plane 11 could even run on a console without melting it, probably. But yeah, having said that, Ashley, you know, it's the thing is that to each his own, and I don't think X-Plane will ever be available on console. I don't think it ever will be. The reason why I think that, first of all, is I don't think even Microsoft will allow that. But don't forget, my friends, Laminar is not Microsoft. Laminar is just a relative small company compared to Microsoft. I mean, we're talking about one of the biggest, if not the biggest, tech companies in the world. Let me say that again. In the world. Laminar is a small team, exactly, and they have to fight against the might that is Microsoft, basically. So yeah, you know, it's like there might be antitrust implication if Microsoft keeps them off the Xbox. To be honest, DC Viper, I don't think currently with Phil Spector that I think if X-Plane and Laminar would actually say, can we release X-Plane on the Xbox, I think Phil Spector would actually say yes. He would simply allow it within certain restrictions, of course, which now Microsoft Flight Simulator has as well. But other than that, Laminar, yeah, I think Laminar would. I don't think Microsoft, the current Microsoft Xbox division, would be hesitant or restrictive towards companies like Laminar. I don't think they would. To be honest, I don't think they would. I think, to be honest, they would say, yeah, sure, come on, why not? If your team is capable of doing that, go ahead. As long as you stay within the restrictions of the Microsoft environment, of the Xbox environment. I mean, since Phil Spector is actually now Jamal, baby, there he is. Since he has been head of the Xbox gaming department, we have seen a definite shift on the way Microsoft views cooperations, how they view the gaming industry. So yeah, it's. I would downgrade X-Plane, which as Pro X-Plane I want it on PC only. But I think, to be honest, Ashley, I think that X-Plane will not go to the Xbox. That would completely surprise me if they did. Truly. So no, it won't. You're right, it won't. And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. You know, that's absolutely fine. Unless they put X-Plane 12 on the Game Pass. Yeah, who knows? Yeah. And they could release it for the Game Pass. Hey, Sandy Olsen, good to see you. How are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well there. Hope you're doing well. So yeah. But yeah, I know, I mean, if they actually made a deal, they could actually just release it on the Game Pass for PC only. Good. That's good to hear, my friend. That is good to hear. So, yeah. Fire Sandy there as well. Yes, I see you, buddy. I see you. I see you. Ichikoma, how are you doing? How are you doing, my friend? So, yeah, it's... oh, well. Oh, then you have to do a lot of catching up. Sandy, take off from Golf Oscar Kilo Romeo. That is the closest airport right now. Golf Oscar Kilo Romeo. This is the closest airport right now. It's actually just a few miles behind us. It should be there, actually. You can actually still see it. It's there. So if you want to catch up, you could go over there. You could go over there. But yeah, it's, you know, the thing is that Jefferson, hey Shani, long time no see. Hope you're doing fine. How's your flight going? Jefferson, it's going awesome. It's going absolutely great. We are currently flying along the coastline of Guinea, taking off from Guinea-Bissau, and we are going to land in Conakry in, let me see, 38 minutes. And why is that going up instead of down? Don't know why, but about 38 minutes, something like that. 38 minutes, we should be we should be landing, coming in for a landing. So that's a nice, sweet and short flight today, having a little bit of fun. That is the airport that we just flew over, Red Dragon. We are headed for, let me see, GOKR, Golf Oscar, Golf Oscar, I need to have a look. Which is the other one? Let me see. Now, I think if you watch the map on top, you may be able to see it. Golf Uniform Kilo Romeo. That's the closest one. That's the closest one we are now to. We are flying towards Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. Basically in a straight line. So, yeah. Oh, there is a scenery for that Super Typhoon for the Victoria Falls. Yes, please. Yes, that is one of my only few pet peeves that I actually have. Flowing water and waterfalls. If they could actually implement that in Microsoft Flight Simulator, I'd go nuts. Flowing water and waterfalls. How cool would that be? But yeah, let's face it. The upgrade for they made that really Super Typhoon. Can you place a link in the Discord channel if you could? That would be awesome. I will definitely be looking into that. Also, of course, I will be trying to get my hands on Okavango Delta. So the Okavango expansion, Okavango, whatever. We'll be flying over that as well. I'd love waterfalls to move yags. Actually, that same thing holds true in Microsoft Flight Simulator. And yeah, of course, Tuto Murphy did a stream on it. The VOD is still up. Oh, I will have a look at that. Awesome. Has that been created? Can you buy that somewhere, or has it been created by the Tuto Murphy community, or? I am really interested to hear. Yeah, someone wrote a song about that. They did. I'm over waterfalls. Day two mainstream. Wow. I'm close to submitting my first upload Victoria Falls scenery to the marketplace. I can send you a copy. Yes, please, Jefferson. You actually made that. Jefferson, did you make it? Wow. Awesome. Yes, please. Can I please? Bad waterfall joke. Of course, dude. Red card right there. So, yeah. Ah, you're excellent. Thank you very much, Jefferson. You brilliant dude, you absolute brilliant dude. So yeah, Simviation. Annie boy, how are you doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Whoa. Yes, I'm back, buddy. I am back. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am here. I am doing great. I'm doing absolutely great. We are having a lot of fun. We have taken the 172 out of the mothballs. We have now taken off, and we have taken it out of the hangar in the car, and we are moving and grooving again. Yes, we are, buddy. We are. So you made it. Oh man, I will be plugging that like crazy, Jefferson. I will be plugging that like crazy. And I love people who do stuff, who can do stuff like that. I think it's absolutely amazing. Hey, Jefferson, didn't you also create Petra for Tuto Murphy? I think you did, didn't you? It was such a shame because I found out that Tuto Murphy actually flew over it like 2 or 3 weeks later. And then I learned that you actually made a special Petra scenery for that. So, and oh man, I would have loved to see that. Because if you fly over Petra in Jordan, actually, we flew into Jordan. Still funny. But yeah, it will be my first scenery to the marketplace as I have now been accepted. Excellent! Well done! You really did deserve it, buddy. You really do deserve it. Yeah. I'm really hoping that it will also be available for Xbox users. Fingers crossed, Jefferson, because they are working on that marketplace as well, you know? Deep in Jordan. I know, right? And another red card right there. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, you made Petra and the Great Wall of China. Oh! Great Wall of China I will be checking out as well, but that will be in about a year and a half. Something like that. I mean, yeah. Yep, that's it. 120 knots. That's all we do. So, yeah. So you're there. You're now in the august company of devs like Braddock and Captain Scam. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. No, there is an absolute difference. There is an absolute difference, my friends. And yes, Captain Scam, I will not, we do not, we now shall call him he who must not be named. He who must not be named. But yeah. Jordan at least has jokes. Chat just has a coarse sand. Stealth Wolf, chat doesn't just have coarse sand. It also has hippos. Yep. We now actually have an hippo emote. So yeah, if you are a sub, if you are a tier 1 sub, you actually have access to hippo emotes. Yeah, at great request. And there we go, of course. Yes, sure. Throw me under the bus, you bastards. Throw me under the bus. There you go. Confront me with my failures. Did someone say hippos? Yep, there we go. A whole wall of hippos. Oh, good lord. What have I done? Why, God, why? It's so hard. I think X-Plane is dead. I would never use it. Sandy, to be honest, I don't think X-Plane is dead. I think there is still a lot of room for X-Plane. I think that with the transition from X-Plane 11 to X-Plane 12, yeah, it will take a little bit of time. But the greatest strength for X-Plane 12 is X-Plane 11 players currently. Is it growing? I don't think it really is. I think it will remain stable for a long while, to be honest. But I'm not sure if it's going to grow that much, especially now with Microsoft stepping up their game and actually increasing the flight model and making it better and better and better. Yeah. But that is my opinion. I'm not saying that's the truth. I think that is what's going on, to be honest. I think that is what's going on. But definitely a lot of people who have invested in X-Plane 11 will make the crossover to X-Plane 12 because simply those investments that they made, yeah, well, exactly like you, the investments that they made into X-Plane 11, they can take that over into X-Plane 12 and keep on flying. So yeah, it's you're there, you're somewhere over there, you were somewhere over there. I think we actually should switch over to Southeast Asia again next Friday because I think I am losing people. Yeah, I definitely think I am losing people. So you gotta go where the money is. Yeah, exactly. That is true. That's a business decision. I totally understand. Absolutely true. But yeah. Absolutely true. And to be honest, let's face it, the most money you can currently make as a developer for flight sims is in Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's not that I want to downplay either Prepared or X-Plane or I'm just a Microsoft fanboy. Yes, I am a Microsoft fanboy. I have always said so. I always will be. I will not deny that, but I'm also very realistic about it. And having said so, if you see the numbers and the amount of sales developers currently make on Microsoft Flight Simulator platform compared to either X-Plane or Prepared even, my friends, there is no comparison. There simply, unfortunately, there is no, or fortunately for us, Microsoft Flight Simulator enthusiasts, but there is no comparison. It's as simple as that. So yeah, it's. I mostly play on my Xbox. I can't sit on my PC for hours. Yeah, well, but that's the beauty of it, Stealth Wolf. You can actually simply start it up on your Xbox, load everything in, and you're there. No, you don't have access to the marketplace yet. No, you don't have access to certain planes yet, like for instance the Phoenix or stuff like that. And maybe you will never have in the future. Maybe not. We don't know, but it's. Well, that's the thing. It doesn't bother you, but it's great. Exactly that. An Italian Yank fan, that. Exactly that. Xbox Flight Sim is a different animal. It really is. Same product, but a different animal. Quite true. Yeah. Controller versus flight stick, exactly. Although, Italian Yank fan, and I will be looking into this on November the 5th, because Jeremy from Flight Sim Webshop will also have a few, if I'm not mistaken, Turtle Beach products as well. Of course, Turtle Beach is currently highly investing into Xbox Direct Xbox Flight Sim products. For instance, the Turtle Beach yoke and throttle system is mainly aimed at the Xbox users. The rudder pedals they are releasing is aimed at the Xbox user. You can use it on PC as well, but it is aimed at that public. And the same thing holds true with the new joystick release. Very much aimed at the Xbox Flight Sim community. So yeah, there is a shift going on. There is a shift going on right there. What they have done is basically what Turtle Beach has done. They have stepped into the void that has been created by Logitech. Logitech isn't doing anything anymore. That is quite simple. They're now fully invested into headsets and mice and keyboards and stuff like that. But yeah, they are absolutely now. Turtle Beach is absolutely switching to filling that gap that Logitech has created. So yeah. Let me see. They run a huge amount of code. It just saves me money. It does. Whatever happens, Microsoft should never become the only platform takes away innovation and zero competition. True, absolutely true, Ashley. You're absolutely true. It is great to have competition out there. It is great to have innovation out there, and it's good that there are companies that are in competition with each other. I have to agree, because that only will benefit the customers. It always will benefit the customers. So yeah. Twitch is an example of no competition. True. YouTube is trying, but currently it's still... Well, it is gaining a little bit of traction. I have to say YouTube is gaining a little bit of traction right there. So yeah. Their live streaming setup is robust, but not well tailored for gamers. Exactly, DC. Twitch would be better if there was competition. Yeah, but that also would mean... the thing is that it's a little bit of a shame. Since Twitch has been taken over by Amazon, there has been a fall off in quality. Let's call it that. Let's call it that. Yeah. There has been a fall off in quality. Shoni better than Amaranth. Any day. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Amaranth, who also is a sub, by the way. I'm not kidding. She is actually a sub. She is actually a sub. Not kidding. Not kidding. She was gifted a sub. So, Amaranth, should you ever watch this and have a little bit of fun, get a Microsoft Game Pass, get an Xbox, just fly. Have a little bit of fun. Forget about the world. Just fly. Just fly and learn how to fly a plane. Have a little bit of fun. At least Shoni doesn't need personal security. You don't know. You don't know. Someone pitched this stream to Amaranth. Yeah. Oh, good. How? What would that be like? A collaboration with Amaranth where I'm trying to learn her how to fly this plane. Yeah, that is a million ways of wrong. Who can hate Dutch people? Funnily enough, the Dutch hate the Dutch. Yeah. Who knew? So, yeah. And with 5,000 people understanding Flight Sim. Stealth Wolf. How hilarious would it be that Microsoft suddenly saw an influx in Microsoft Flight Sim users from a totally different corner, from just talking in Twitch channels? That would be hilarious. Why is suddenly 5,000 people suddenly bought Microsoft Flight or Game Pass? What's going on? Maybe you can try ASMR while flying. Yeah. Now I am going to move my yoke. Yeah, let's not do that. Maybe. Innsbruck! Exactly. Think. Unsub, unfollow, run away, run away, run away! Oh god, sorry guys. Yeah, you have something to answer for, Spider. It's all his fault. Blame him. You got an alpha, no we can't. Blame Spider, it's his fault. Scan for me. Yeah. Nope, still can't see you. You're too far off, buddy. You're too far off. I'm off to follow the star and hopefully join you at the airport. No problem there, Stuart. And yes, we actually do have stars and SID. We actually have a star approach. Right here. Let's load up Navigraph. Should be working. Bloop. There we go. Load flight plan. No thanks. Actually, this was the flight plan of Ewald that he flew. Sorry, Ewald, just show you your flight plan. I'm absolutely sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Why is this so small? Let me enlarge this for you. There we go. Alright. Flights. Unload. There we go. We are flying towards... let me see. Golf... Uniform, Kilo, Yankee. GUCY! No, that's not right. Charlie. It's Charlie. Charlie Yankee. Still GUCY, but yeah, different GUCY. Okay. We are zooming in. GUCY is right there. And it actually has a star approach. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one we should be, could be using. We would have flown straight onto Charlie Yankee 625, then heading down south towards Charlie Yankee 626, then to Delta Echo Kilo Uniform Victor, GGOV, and from there we have the approach on runway 06 with an ILS. Yes, we do. Actually, that's the one, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. So that's the one. Right there. Pretty cool. So actually we do have approaches right here. We could do an ILS landing if we wanted to. So yeah. So yeah, it's hey Sertlo, how are you doing? That's fine. Just ignore me. Just be here alone in the corner. No, it's fine. Sertlo. I'm sorry. So sorry. Sorry seems to be the hardest word. It's sad. So sad. Sorry. He started singing again. He's doing it again! I have to say, with the 3080 Ti over this area, Microsoft Flight Simulator runs at approximately 1 billion FPS. 1 billion. It's 1 billion FPS. Just a welcome back, but you missed it. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. And yes, I'm glad to be back. I'm so glad to be back. I'm actually wiggling my tail at ya. That's how glad I am to be back. Well, actually, that's just the that's just the air. Wow, nice beaches. Look at that. Wouldn't you want to wade into that? Either that or it's toxic waste. It looks like toxic waste almost. It's too green. Just too green. It hurts my eyes. My eyes. Actually, we are getting close to the airport. Stewardicus, you're absolutely right. Let me see. What are we doing? We are going to see on which runway we are going to land. Boop. There we go. And that means that we need to get the METAR. METAR. Wow, did he actually do that? Yes, he did. GUCY. Conakry Airport. Yes. So we are going to land on runway 24, not on runway 26. That has an ILS. That is the airport right there. But we are going to land on runway 24 because, well, let's face it, we want to land on... we need... have to go. Jamel, I'm not here tomorrow. I am here on Friday again. So, yeah, unfortunately, the coming 2 weeks, I will not be streaming on Thursdays due to earlier made appointments. I'm on the ILS, be aware. Oh, we're heading straight up each other's nose. Well, actually, to be honest there, Stuarticus, I'm absolutely sure you will be landing before I am. So don't worry about that one. But no, I am here on Friday again, buddy. I am here on Friday. So I will hope to see you then. Hope to see you then. Alright, we're flying here over this delta area right here. The river delta right here looks absolutely amazing. These rivers snaking along. They're actually snaking. This is what I call a snaking river. Yep. Turning back up on itself and stuff like that. Yes, get your predictions in, my friends. Yes, indeed. It is time to do those predictions. Might be that minus 50 has been taken as I tried to see if it actually worked. So, sorry for that. Now, it means we can actually start zooming in right there. We are now currently, how far away are we? Let's have a look, shall we? We are less than 40 nautical miles away. Guys, you are going to so much enjoy seeing what I'm doing right now on the Class Echo. It's absolutely freaking brilliant. It really is. It is such a joy, this thing. Trust me, once you see this, you want to get your hands on one as well. Absolutely worth the 150 euros / dollars that it costs. It's a great piece of kit. Class Echo from Shake Print Simulations. Brilliant thing. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about, and I can show you live what I'm talking about next Friday, of course. But it's absolutely freaking brilliant. I'm gonna have to actually build my Arduino-based control knobs. Well, actually, this is based on an Arduino DC. Shake Print Simulations. There we go. Class Echo. Boop. It's a brilliant piece of kit. This is it, actually. And what it does, it completely controls your aircraft through a series of menus with a singular control knob, which you can actually depress. So it actually works as 2 knobs, and you can actually also press it as well. So it's basically 3 knobs, the way you can use it. But it's absolutely a joy to use. Right here, you can see it. That is the kit right there. Does it screw down on the honeycomb? Yes, it does. And you will see this next Friday. It screws down on both the honeycomb Alpha and the Bravo. Actually, it is configured for the Alpha, but I fixed it on the Bravo. So I actually have room for my keyboard on the Alpha honeycomb, and it's sitting right next to it. It's absolutely brilliant piece of kit. Yeah. Basically, they have the same. Duct tape does wonders. It does, actually. Want to fix something to your desk? Get duct tape. So, yeah, it is a brilliant piece of kit. It really helps out quite a lot. And I will show it off next coming Friday. You can actually control, not only just, in this case, I can not only control my, my entire flight info right here. I have that. I can have a special screen for the autopilot. So if I, for instance, go to right here, you can see now, for instance, my altitude. I can easily change that by pressing it and scrolling it up and down. It's really that easy. It really is. There's a lot more I can do. I can change the heading, as you can see right down below. Also, very easy. Runway 24, actually. I think that's why we are going to land on anyway. So let's point it to that. It's a brilliant piece of kit. I can set all the comms and watch this. Here, watch this. You can see right down there, XPDR 7000. I will zoom in a little bit. Hey, Annika! Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. Alright, 7000. Now, let's change that to 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. There it is. Just changed it. It's as easy as that. Standby. Can turn it off on standby. Turn it just... Now it's on. Or on ident. I can actually change so much. VFR. There we go. Just press the VFR button. I will redeem that hydrate. I have controls here, so I can, for instance, turn on the engines. I can turn on the alternators and the batteries right here. I'm not going to do that because then I will actually crash my plane. I can turn off from here, for instance, also go to lighting. Turn off the beacon lights, the landing and the taxi lights. On the GPS, I can control this entire thing. So if I go to, for instance, range, you can see me scroll in right here. It's absolutely amazing. I actually have control. That's a first for me. And of course I can do systems. I have a complete overview of all the systems here. I can switch the tanks here, the fuel tanks, and turn that on and off. Turn off engines. It's absolutely amazing. But the brilliant thing is, I've got those lights in my head. Hope mine will come with the sound of boop effect. Exactly. But the beauty of this thing is that currently I am running this on the current... You will need SPAD Next, by the way. To get this working, you will need SPAD Next. Now that is a one-time buy. That is a one-time buy of about 30 bucks. However, if you buy the Class Echo, you will actually get a discount on SPAD Next. You will get a discount on SPAD Next. I think it's like 25 or 30% discount. So keep that in mind as well. Now, you're flying lost. Well, I'm not sure, buddy. You should be behind me somewhere. Shoney gets a 5% commission. I am not sponsored by Shakeprint Simulations. Do not get a commission from them. So, Dougal, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing, Dougal? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I don't get a commission. I just love the product. It's absolutely freaking brilliant. And the beauty of this thing is that if he did it, it'd be well earned. Well. But the beauty of this thing actually is, in my opinion, it's going to currently SPAD Next is undergoing an update as well. It's going, it's in alpha testing, and it's getting upgrades as well. So SPAD Next is a great tool anyway. It's not easy, but it's a great tool. Now, if you have this in combination with the Class Echo is getting an update to version 2.0. And version 2.0 actually adds new special screens for instance, the Phoenix, the 737. You can get custom screens which are no longer fixed basically to what the Class Echo is capable of. It becomes capable of much, much more. So I will be testing that out in the future as well. I've been talking about this with the Shakeprint himself, the Shakeprint guy who creates this, and he assured me that I can actually use this during stream without having issues and losing it on the 172. So the 172 should be the same, but the upgrade for the Class Echo should be even better. So you guys will be checking that out from Friday. You will be able to see what I am doing and yeah, what it will look like. And trust me, you will want to get your hands on this. It's not cheap. It's 150 euros or $150, but it's absolutely worth it. It comes in 2 kits. You can actually just buy the printed version with all the extra knobs and stuff and that, like that, and basically get the Arduino board and the touchscreen yourself, or get the entire kit for about 150 bucks, something like that. So yeah, knobs. Red card. Stealth wolf. There you go. And I have a giant knob on my Class Echo. So yeah. Yeah. DC, they're absolutely the same currently, I think. They are absolutely the same. I think they're both leveled out. So it's if they're interchangeable right now. Yeah, my inner child, I know, have the same thing. I have the exact same thing. All right, my friends, we are Yeah, something like that, DC. It's absolutely the same. It's yeah. Hate getting logged out all the time. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. But we are coming in for a landing right here at Conakry Airport. Conakry Airport, sorry, Conakry. Recently flew to a place called Gobbler's Knob in Montana. Why does the child in us laugh so hard at things like that there, Dougal? Yeah, it's... Where did you go? Yeah, we went to Gobbler's Knob. It's childish, I know, but I don't care. It's childish, but I don't care. I know. Alright, my friends, we are nearing Conakry, and that is that is the capital of Guinea. Yeah, Stealth Wolf, you're laughing as well. Yeah. Alright, I'll give myself a red card. I'll give myself a red card. It's fine. It's fine. I deserve that. Childish, but I don't care. Childish, but I don't care. It's all good. Alright, buddies. We are now, and of course, Amica redeemed the hydrate. Dude. There you go. Wonder is a turkey at Gobbler's Knob. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. And that is the high range. You get actually a turkey. But if you do it low, you actually get a murloc. Same thing. Yeah. Same thing. Yeah. A murloc in World of Warcraft is basically a toned down turkey. Yeah. Same thing. Yep. And in between the Jar Jar Binks. Never speak of Jar Jar Binks. Ever. Ever. Got a bite. Alright, my friends, we are flying here over this incredible countryside here in Guinea with a very beautiful mountain range there in the distance. I hadn't noticed that, but look at that. That's pretty there. Didn't know it actually had a mountain range. But there you go. There you go. Pretty. Very, very pretty. Ah, interesting. Not that high. I think about 2,500 feet max. Thoughts on turkey noises, DC. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to haunt me again as well. We need to find a place called Hamster. Yeah, or in this case, we need to find a place called Pig. Yeah. There is a town called Pig in Guinea. Wow. Wonder if Richard Hammond lives there. Yeah, he should, shouldn't he? Richard Hammond lives in Hamster. That would be hilarious. Alright, I think that is Conakry right there, if I'm not mistaken. Well played there, by the way, Stealth Wolf. Well played. Sir, I salute you. That is well played. Yes. Clarkson would be proud. Clarkson would be proud. By the way, I'm not sure if you guys know, but currently there is, of course, a new release of the Grand Tour. The actually, thank you very much for that follow there, Sandy. Thank you very much. There is when is season 2 of Clarkson's Farm? I think in 2023, if I'm not mistaken, DC. The Scandi flick, exactly. The Scandi flick. I don't want to throw it all. I don't want to spoiler it. But for those who have seen it, the moment they are driving through those tunnels and end up with the Dutch Marines somehow. And the Dutch Marines don't care. They actually don't care. It's the guys from the Grand Tour. It's Clarkson. It's Hammond. Okay, yeah, whatever. It's like, yeah, you can't get rid of them anyway. Just let them drive. Just let them drive. Hey, Barbecue Beef! I am back, buddy. Yes, I am. Sup, chat? He is back there as well. Barbecue Beef, how have you been? How are you doing? Yes, I am back. I've been back since last week. And we are now currently flying along again. So yeah, I don't want to alarm you, but the Dutch have invaded Norway. Secretly, yes, we were there. Norway, all Norway's bases are us. So yeah, it's, oh man, it's so funny. It's you know, it's always the same thing. I know it is with the Grand Tour and stuff like that, and Clarkson, Hammond, and May, but I just love it. I just love it. It's corny, I know, but I love it. So yeah, I'm good, thanks, and even better now. But glad to hear that, buddy. I am glad to see you back as well. And yeah, we are here having a little bit of fun, flying in this case over Guinea. We are about to come in for a landing on Conakry. That is Golf Uniform Charlie Yankee. And then we will be ending, unfortunately, our stream for today. But I am back, and yeah, I'm here to stay. I am here to stay, my friends. Yes, my project has ended. Thank God for that, and that means that I can now once again muck about, have a little bit of fun, and enjoy my time with you guys, which is most important to me. Yes, to me. All right, I am going to come in for a approach. He's back, and there's nothing we can do about it. Absolutely nothing. No, mon ami. No. And I say, non regrette rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. No. A lot of good changes on Microsoft Flight Simulator, indeed, and a lot of good changes coming up as well. I am so looking forward to all the changes that are coming. Man, it's going to be a great year. It is. It is. World's second longest star, Kuala Lumpur star. It is, really. So how long is the tour projected to last now? Still 4 years. Yeah, 4.5 years, something like that. 6 in total. Yep, still 6 in total. Shoni, are you Michael Winslow's brother? No. No, I am not. Let's see if I can actually find that. Is it there? Yeah, it could be. Yeah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Let's zoom in a little bit on the map and see where we need to go. There we are. Okay. Yep. Oh, no. Stay on target. Stay on target, gold leader. Gold leader. This is red leader. Red leader. This is gold leader. Why is it always the gold guys that are screwed? Alright, my friends. Trying to slow down a little bit. We need to actually... This is platinum leader. Shoni, you turned off your targeting computer. Is everything okay? I am using the Schwartz. Yes, I am. I am using the Schwartz. I can use the Schwartz. Yes, I can. Alright. MFD, there we go. For those... Hey, Amica is in the air. Are you going to land manually, Amica, or are you going to land on autopilot? On AI, the last one, isn't it? Use the Force, exactly. Use the Schwartz. Let's go. I'm gonna use the Schwartz. Good luck with that. You know what comes from that, baby. Use the Schwartz too much and you'll go blind. Wow. Yeah, I know, red cards. By the way, you guys can give red cards now as well. For those tier 1, those people who are subbed, you can actually give me a red card. So now I think you need to actually... I'm not sure what the command is. I think it's Shoni2 something. It's really annoying. Shoni2 SH red card. Wow. Just to make it easy, you know? There you go. Boop. It's raining red cards out there. It's raining red cards. Oh, good lord. Yep. I deserve that. I deserve that. Alright, my friends. We are now flying currently over Conakry. This is Konarki, and I am actually extending the flaps. Yes, I am. Flirk. A flirk. That's a flirk. What's a flirk? I don't know, but it's interesting. Alright, that is not what I want to see. That is not what I want to see. That is what I want to see. I think it is. I think it is. Alright, let's get this puppy lined up. For the landing. Yeah, what? And then we are going down, baby. Mayday, mayday, going down. Clear the runway. Beware of motorcycles on the runway. Oh, good lord. Why isn't it normal? Ever, ever, ever normal? Or cows? Konarki is very narrow city. It is! It is very, very narrow. And usually something like this only happens when you're actually building a town in a valley. But to be honest, let's face it, it's kind of flat around here. So why it's so elongated, I have no clue. I absolutely have no clue. Okay. Ah, there is the runway. I see the runway. Yeah. Okay, I got it figured. I got it figured. Looks like a river delta. Yeah, kinda, but it will mean that there would be an actually... Yeah, could be. But those seem more like roads than anything else, so... Not sure what's going on there. It got wetlands. Ah, no, that would actually... Red Dragon... That would make sense. That would actually make sense. Yeah. Alright. Amica, yeah, I know. You have to be earlier to actually claim this wasn't nerve, baby. You have to be earlier to claim this wasn't nerve. I know, baby. Meow. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, uh-huh. That's the way. Uh-huh, uh-huh. I like it. AC on the sunshine bed. Minus 420, dude! I never did a minus 420. I really did. No, that's not true. I actually did a minus, well, kind of nearly a 300 something in the A320, if you remember. But minus 420, never. Never. But 420 has another meaning. It does? It does? Being Dutch, I have no clue. Really? Ah. Oh, okay. Banned. Lies! Slander, I say. Alright, my friends, there is the runway. Let's go to flaps 2. And then eventually flaps 3. Leffy boy! I am flying on the West European server currently. But I am already coming in for a landing, my friend, and that will be the end of my stream, Letty boy. I am sorry, buddy. I am sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I suppose being Dutch, you never had to use code to talk about it. No, we were invaded, so yeah, we could just say, you rat bastards. Yeah. That's a thing. Although, let it be known, I harbor no hard feelings towards the Germans. Currently, I don't. Other than if they beat us, of course, in football. Which you guys still call soccer, but it is football. If the rest of the world calls it football, you really should rethink your naming policy. So, yeah. 420 is also marijuana related. You know that's legal in the Netherlands, so we really don't care about that. Yeah. Yeah, you can... This is actually true. You can smoke a joint of marijuana in front of a police officer, and there's nothing he can do about it in the Netherlands. It's just the way it is. You can basically blow marijuana smoke in the face of a police officer, and you still be good. So, yeah, we don't care. We really don't care about that. All right, my friends, I am throttling back a little bit because I am coming in a little bit too quick. What I am doing is I am extending the landing lights, or I'm actually turning on the landing lights. Oh, Lord, Sandy lost. Mayday. F for for Sandy. I'm pretty sure that would still constitute as an assault in the US. Probably, but not in the Netherlands. Nope. Not in the Netherlands. Pretty sure, well, maybe you get a fine. Maybe you get a fine, but that's about it. So, yeah. Shoni, are you landing or are you playing pinball? Playing pinball, yeah. I am playing, absolutely, I'm playing pinball. I'm a pinball wizard. Yes, I am. DC, there you go. Beat you to it. Beat you to it. That is hilarious. All right, my friends, trying to maintain that 65 knots of headwind. Coming in for a nice landing here. It is a bit bouncy. We're bouncy. Yes, we're bouncy again. All right, flaps 3. Throttling up a little bit just to make sure we... AJ, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? All right. I think I actually can throttle back right now. I'm being stalked by the volocopter right here. Barbecue beef in the volocopter. All right. Now let's hope it does register this time. Let's see if we can make this a butter landing. It's 83. It's getting better. It's getting better. It really is. It's not perfect. Not by a long shot, but it is getting better. Actually, yeah, I am going right over there. There should be the turn off. It's nicely in there. Exactly, Orca. It is in there, you know? It's in between the 60-90 sweet spot. So it's I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, it's not the -1 I did, but it's not the -1, but it's close. We all wanted 69. So would I. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. All right, here's the turn off, my friends. We are going to turn off right here. Turn the taxi lights on, landing lights off. And then moving all the way to the back of the airport right there. Should we get a butter emote? Well, maybe. I don't know. Do you guys want a Shoni butter emote? We have a lot of butter emotes out there, so yeah. The palm trees are really nice. Yeah, it's a nice touch, Alpha. Yeah. Butter hippo emote. Stealth, I hate you. I absolutely hate you. You monster. Lefty boy, I will add your friend request once I have landed. So, yeah. Batter. Yeah. Yeah. Batter, not butter. He actually meant, yeah. 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 How about a buttermilk version? How about that? A buttermilk version. Conakry, when you see the run edgeway, a light in the middle of the taxiway. Yeah, exactly. All right, my friends. Let's see. I think there is a plane right there. You know what? I'm going to turn off right here. Stay in the air. Stay in the air. You know what it's. You know what's going to happen? Yeah. You know what? We're going straight for the gate. We don't care. We don't care. No, I'm going to park it right here. I'm going to park it right there. All right. The brakes are on. Landing lights and taxi lights are off. Let's see. Let's go outside. Just kidding. Who am I to joke about landings with my AI pilot? Well, You know, yeah. Showcase. Let's do reset position right there. Then set that to that. Alright. Let's go. Dragon is already on the ground. Sorry that I wasn't quick enough. Let's see if I can actually get the landing playlist. Should be here somewhere. SG landing list. There it is. Oop. There we go. Stewardicus. Already on the runway. And again, oh, this is so annoying. Dog spread is there as well. Already coming in for a runway. Landing. Why will this not set? Alright. Then we'll do it like that. Maybe. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Stewardicus coming in. Right there. Lovely plane. We have Spider and Amica coming in as well. Fire Sandy is way over there, but unfortunately not close enough, I'm thinking. Red Dragon is there. Barbecue Beef is already floating around. Still floating around. Or are you... Yeah, you have landed in the volocopter. A free plane as well, my friends. This tiny little helicopter right there is free and should get a big improvement with the next sim update, of course, because it basically functions as a helicopter. Alright, Spider in the Junker coming in, followed by Amica, and that will be the end of our show for today. Why? Ah, there it is! Looked really strange. I think, DC, that the Volocopter will be a lot cooler to fly actually with the new sim update. So yeah, great for sightseeing. I'll truly believe that. Yeah, I'll believe that, buddy. Hey, Wardster, thank you very much for that follow. Welcome to the cabin crew, my friend. Hope you enjoyed the show. We will be back again, of course, coming Friday. So in 2 days' time, I will be here as well. They are actually, it's in development, I think, Orca. I think it is in development. There is a, if I'm not mistaken, there is a version coming out, payware, which all the proceeds will go to the rebuilding of the original AN2. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Looking forward to it. Yeah, exactly. Alright. And Amica coming in. And last but not least. How far off are you, buddy? Oh, you're not that far off. You're not that far off. You're actually on approach already. Yeah, it is. All the proceeds will be going to actually rebuilding the AN2. So, that is really cool. And indeed, I think it is a... I think it is a local legend that's going to be. Yeah, Famous Flyers or something. Yeah. Famous Flyers or local legends, something like that. And all the proceeds will be going to Antonov so they can actually rebuild the AN2 again. Would be great if that plane would simply be returned to us. You know, it's what's going on is horrible enough, but it's things like that are actually heartbreaking. So, no, you're actually right. The AN2 is the big one. The AN225, isn't it? Yeah, the big one is the AN225. It is the AN225, I think. You're right, DC. Is the biplane? Ah, yeah, that is coming out. That is coming out as a local legend, but it was indeed postponed. That you're right. I'm confused with the 225. The 225 is coming as well. Yeah, that's the big one, the behemoth. Yeah, that is coming as well, and that all the proceeds for the 225 will go to rebuilding actually the 225. You're right. Wow, Stealth Wolf. Wow. Well, for an AI landing, Amica, not bad. Yeah. I have to say, I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. The AI did it, yeah. Usually it's a lot of fun watching you crash. So, that's not even, I don't even mean that in a mean way, but... Alright, my friends, let's line this up for a nice picture right here. Let's line this up. G, and then click. All right. That is done and done. I will post that in the Discord channel. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Clips and highlights. Paste that right there. Done and done. All right, my friends. Well, that's it for today. Thank you all very much for joining me here. As I said, tomorrow there will not be a stream. I will be streaming again next Friday. So coming Friday, I will be back. I'm really glad to be back, and I'm really enjoying this again, guys. I really am. So thank you all very much for being here. Thank you all for spending your time with me, and I hope you have a great day. Let's see who is on. Let's see if we can raise someone. Let's see who is on today. Boop. Do we have anyone? You guys have a great day indeed, my friends. Let's see. We have a few single viewers on there. Do we have anyone? GA? Gatwick? Let's see if we can... Well, let's see if my read actually works. All right, my friends, rate the channel. Probably out. There we go. Start the raid. Hey, Scooter! Sorry you missed me straight at the end there, buddy, but hope you will be back soon, my friend. Hope you will be back soon. All right. You guys have a great day and a great I will see you again next Friday, coming Friday. Until then, don't forget to laugh and smile. Bye-bye, all. Look at that. I mean, the wing flex, it is so cool that it's going up and down. I feel bouncy. Anyway, yeah.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chew that goodness, baby.
No.
Oh, you know you like it. Oh, you know you like it, Tony.
Wow. I did not expect that. They moved. Yeah, one of the big five. Baganario, yes. No! Everyone have a great day, and thank you very much for joining me and spending your time with me. Let's go with the family.